Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get started, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know, specifically these liberals and these Antifa-ass clowns that are supposed to be raising a ruckus tomorrow. Spread this link, spread this show. We are live. It's Baller Friday. All right? Let everybody know throughout the internet and throughout the world that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, folks. We've got all kinds of buttons right there at the page for you right there. All kinds of Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and all kinds of social media buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. And if you have not done so already, folks, yours truly, I am not, screw Twitter. Twitter's a piece of crap. I am personally never going to ever have a Twitter again. I am exclusively on Gab right now, folks, for the time being. And for you folks that are not, if you are not on this social media, if you want Gab shout-outs, because that's going to be the new quote-unquote Twitter shout-out, you're going to have to get a Gab account. You can get one by typing in your browser right now, Gab, that's GAB.ai. You type that in there, sign yourself up for an account, and, you're hooked up with us. You can interact with us here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, folks, I'd like to remind everybody that this is episode number 502. Number 502 for all the folks that are keeping up with the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Now that we got all that out of the way, folks, we got a lot of things to talk about. So we're going to go right into the traditional way on how we used to conduct this broadcast. I know we got a little haywire out there in Halloween, but we're going to have to get down to brass tacks. Let's get to some capitalism, all right? Let's talk crypto. That's right. Let's get right into it. We got a lot of things to talk about. Let's talk cryptocurrencies, folks. Now, here with, I wouldn't say today, but for the past 2 or 3 days, we've had another downturn in the market, folks. Now, if you're a trader of cryptocurrency or if you're just somebody who invests in it as a long-term situation in your portfolio, that's fine. If you are somebody who monitors it, you can see that you had another volatile pullback in a lot of different coins. And as you witness this, it's very easy to kind of see that when everyone's kind of abandoning ship on the altcoins, which is any other coin besides Bitcoin at this point, when everyone's selling off their altcoins, they're going right into Bitcoin. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to have a few exceptions here in this crypto market where you're going to have people pumping said coin or something, and you're going to see an anomaly in the contracting market where you're going to see one, I don't know, out of nowhere altcoin up 30%. Be very wary about those. Remember, read your charts, take a look at it. If it doesn't make sense, be suspect. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, with that being said, folks, since the past couple of day contraction in the crypto market, we have bounced back. People have sold off of Bitcoin. They are now putting the profits that they made in Bitcoin. And let's talk about Bitcoin for a second. Why is everybody going ham? How come everybody's going wanting Bitcoin like a bat out of hell? Well, folks, if you were familiar, a couple of months back, they had something called a hard fork. Now, for you folks that are unfamiliar with this cryptocurrency stuff, a hard fork is just basically this, okay? They're going to take the blockchain that is currently the Bitcoin system, all right, and they're going to change that blockchain to a more sophisticated one that can handle quicker transactions, more flexibility with the cryptocurrency and the blockchain aspect. I mean, a whole bunch of technical stuff. Now, what I don't like about Bitcoin, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay, what I don't like about this is that we just had a hard fork a couple of months ago that was supposed to get rid of all the problems that were somewhat started to becoming acquainted with Bitcoin. If you made transactions in the summer of Bitcoin, you know what I'm talking about. There was a lot of lost transactions in the blockchain, et cetera, et cetera. Well, this hard fork that we had a couple of months ago was supposed to rectify that, and it did. I mean, to be completely honest with you, it's a lot better. But the thing is what happens is that when you hard fork, you have to basically take the old blockchain and recreate it into some new one, okay? And then what do you do with the old blockchain? Well, you create a new cryptocurrency called, in the last fork, hard fork, it was Bitcoin Cash. Now, for you folks that are unfamiliar, if you happen to have been holding Bitcoin at the time, you just magically got yourself some Bitcoin Cash in this hard fork, okay? And that's why people are right now headed full throttle as far as the investment community in cryptocurrency is concerned, headed right in to Bitcoin. That's why you saw this dramatic increase, for heaven's sake. I mean, what was it at one point? Almost $7,500 plus. I mean, that's just unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. And the reason that we did that, folks, is because once you eliminate the bag holders, and there was a lot of bag holders at around 5,000, maybe about 5,050, or 5,500, Once all the bag holders have either sold out or just continue holding on, okay? Once these bag holders are all cleared out, that's when you're in uncharted territory. And that's why when you see these dramatic runs after no one's holding the bag, that's why you see Bitcoin going from 5,500 to 7,500 within a very, very short period of time. Moreover, this whole hard fork, which is going to happen again here at some point, now getting back to this hard fork situation, if you happen to be holding Bitcoin right now, you're going to be hard forked into the new blockchain application, the new blockchain, and it's going to substitute this current blockchain. This current blockchain is going to be called Bitcoin Gold. Now, let me explain something what I'm not really liking about all these hard forks that are happening in Bitcoin. They're starting to look a little bit suspect, okay? They're starting to look a little bit suspect as far as I'm concerned, and lest we forget, who are the people that pretty much are holding the majority of these Bitcoins? It's with all due respect, the dorks and nerds that mined it in the beginning and, bought pizzas with it for 150 Bitcoin for a pizza or whatever the crap. Those guys that were there first, and the Asians in Asia, specifically China. I mean, all you have to do is YouTube search, China Bitcoin mining and take a look at the server farms that, China has amassed. Remember, didn't President Donald Trump always say that Chinese, or China in general, are great currency manipulators? And I think that right now, in my personal opinion, given all these consecutive hard forks in a very short period of time, I'm starting to believe that these Bitcoin hard forks are starting to be somewhat, in my personal opinion, scammy looking. Okay, I don't want to say they're scams because I understand the whole concept of hard forks, etc. But give me a break. All right, give me a break. We're just supposed to accept one hard fork, which it didn't even happen that long ago, and now we're just supposed to accept another one here. And what, money's just going to come out of nowhere? Something doesn't seem right. Something is rotten in Denmark, folk. I smell a rat, all right, as far as I'm concerned. Now, with that being said, that's my criticism of Bitcoin. My further prognostications of Bitcoin is that we're going to see a run here, probably going into 2018. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's before, given the fickleness of this market. I'm telling you, this market is, I've never seen so many people in my life in an investment community just be so reactionary. I mean, it's just completely ballless. Excuse me, if you happen to be a part of the cryptocurrency investment community, I'm sorry, but a group is defined by its majority. I've always said it. All right? A completely ballless investment community. I mean, if there's the slightest bit, all right, the slightest bit of a contraction, these people are selling off. These people are just completely selling off. So anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I think that we'll see Bitcoin at $10,000. And I'm serious. I mean, the trajectory is going that direction. And either it's going to happen at the beginning of 2018, or if, who knows what could happen. The investment community, as I stated previous, it's fickle. All right, we could see it here earlier than that. After that, as far as I'm concerned, after 10,000, I'm abandoning ship and going somewhere else. And right now, folks, if you want my opinion in the cryptocurrency markets, we're seeing a big shakeup going on. Okay? All right, a big shakeup going on here in the cryptocurrency markets. One thing I want to talk about is that right now everyone is vying, and I'm talking all cryptocurrencies, they are vying to be the king of cryptocurrency, because I think, in my personal view, Bitcoin being the king of cryptocurrencies is very limited. And the reason I'm saying is because not just the hard fork situation, but the majority of the folk that actually hold this cryptocurrency is pretty centralized around the individuals I mentioned earlier, the nerds and dorks that actually mined this stuff in the beginning, and the Chinese and the Asians. I mean, they hold a considerable portion of this cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. And in my personal opinion, all one of those guys or one of these high rollers or one of these bigwigs have to do is just make a dramatic sell and crash the market. I mean, I just don't like the fact that we've got a lot of folks here who we don't know their motives. We don't know if they're actually understanding the concept of finance, whether they're, I mean, who the hell knows? I don't know. I just think that at some point here, we're going to see a shakeup of the altcoins. We're going to see a shakeup. And once we see that shakeup of the altcoins, we're going to see a new king of cryptocurrency. Now, I mean, everyone's guess is as good as anyone's. I had suggested a cryptocurrency that the Inner Circle and myself have been looking at and invested in. This is just purely a suggestion, folks. I'm not telling you folks to go buy or anything. But take a look at Quantum. I'm saying this once again. It is an Asian coin. It is heavily traded in Asia, but I think that's where the cryptocurrency market is. Take a look at what happened with Ripple once Japan legalized cryptocurrency. Ripple went through the roof. Why? Because Ripple is the cryptocurrency of flavor of Japan. Now, with that being said, I think that Asia right now is ripe for cryptocurrency. I know that the Chinese have put a halt on any ICOs and have put a halt on some of the exchanges, but I have been heavily covering and heavily monitoring the quantum cryptocurrency, And the person who actually heads the quantum team, the guy who creates it, seems very confident, as if he has the inside track to the Chinese market, whether it be government or the business component of the Chinese market. And that is a heavily huge market, as well as the other Asian markets, Korea, Singapore, Japan, and all the other Asian components that could create a truly boom within this cryptocurrency. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Remember, I gave you guys a whole bunch of heads up back in April and May of this year. If you don't believe me, take a look at the archive, boy. All right, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, you can take a listen to every damn episode I've ever conducted. I told you back in April and May of this year that cryptocurrency was the thing to get into, and if you would have done it, you would have made a lot of money up to this point. And for all you idiots that were out there back then saying, you know what, Ghost, it's a scam, I don't get it, because I'm retarded. As long as it's like anime or something to do with man-children stuff, Rick and Morty, Szechuan sauce, I don't get it. Well, that's why you're sitting there holding your Peter and not worth a damn. Well, us out here who are actually trying to use our capital to make more capital so that we could be the ultimate capitalist are actually going out here and making things happen, all right? And making things happen, for heaven's sake. Jesus Christ. Now, with that being said, I do also want to promote the coin of the Inner Circle and yours truly here. I kid you not when I say that we are the spokespeople of this particular cryptocurrency. It is 42 coin, folks. Now, the reason I bring this up is not just to plug this because, hey, it's our coin or whatever the case might be, but the reason I plug this is because right now, if you take a look at it, it's just slightly contracted. But if you take a look at the downturn time frame of 2 days ago, when everything was going down 25-30%, a couple of days ago, you take a look at this particular coin, it held steady, if not increased, 15%. And that's why I suggested that this coin, 42 coin, for you folks that are unaware of it, I think that you should at least get aware of it, okay? It is a coin that is already all mined. There are only 42 coins in circulation. Only 42 coins in circulation, meaning that it's very rare. It's a very, very rare coin, first and foremost. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to buy one whole coin. You can buy, fractions of coins. You can buy small portions of the coin, of course. But there are only 42 coins mined. Now, as I stated in the Halloween show, that this coin is perfect for when there's a contraction in the market. When there is a contraction in the market and you need to put your money in something that will hold steady so you won't lose any capital in the contraction. Because, take a look a couple of days ago at any chart. If you were holding any crypto, you know what I'm talking about, with the exception of Bitcoin, of course. You know as well as I, man, you're going to lose profits, especially if you're a pattern or swing trader of cryptocurrency. You see another one of these downturns when everything's going down 25-30%. All that cryptocurrency pattern trading was for nothing. So that's why I am suggesting that everybody should take a look at this particular cryptocurrency, because in my personal view, folks, that is a component of this currency. You can hedge against downturns. Another component, as I suggested, it is a decent day trading play. The swings on this particular crypto swing in the thousands of dollars. It can be up several thousand, it can be down several thousand. Swing and pattern trading is another play for this particular cryptocurrency. And moreover, in my personal view, I think it's a great long-term investment. And that's what that's what the Inner Circle think, and that's why we were trying to acquire as much of it as we possibly can. And we love when we see downswings like this, because this is the cryptocurrency right here that is going to make millions of dollars to whoever's owning it. And the reason I suggest this is because of this. First and foremost, you take a look at all these ridiculous coins out here. I mean, some idiot called in, what was it, the Halloween show, plugging some coin called Piss Coin. There's a coin called Anal Coin. All right, I'm not joking. And they've got millions of dollars in market capitalization. That's what I'm saying, all right? And these are ridiculous coins that are probably just going to mine themselves, to death, like that ridiculous Dogecoin. I can't believe people, you know what? Let me go off on Dogecoin for a second, okay? Because this is serious. Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell is Dogecoin? I mean, you're talking about I'm not going to curse. A crap meme coin that is legitimately worthless, that is going to continue to mine itself forever. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, folks. All right, 42 coin is a legitimate coin that can't be mined anymore. The rarity is there. And if anybody wants to hedge the next time there's a contraction in the cryptocurrency market, I would suggest looking into this. And if you want to, just in case for all those folks that are interested and are thinking about it, I would strongly suggest it. In my personal opinion, I think that there's lots and lots of money to be made. And remember the last time I told you this, folks? I told you this for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Zcash, BitConnect. I can go on Dash. I can go on and on. This is one of the coins right here. I think everybody should just, if you have like $100 or $200 in crypto, and you just want to throw it in somewhere for the long term, this is the coin. I guarantee you will be thanking me next year. I just watch. I mean, when have I proved everybody wrong? I've never let anybody down when it comes to capital, when it comes to money, baby. So anyway, I'm going to gab right now where you can buy this thing. All right, it's on a few exchanges. This one right here that I am going to gab, it's very, very convenient, because all you need is an email. You don't need any invasive information to join this particular cryptocurrency exchange. So if you want to keep your privacy, etc., all you have to do is just have email and cryptocurrency to deposit in it. And believe it or not, you could legitimately trade cryptocurrency 24 hours a day on there. All right, legitimately 24 hours a day cryptocurrency trading, trade hundreds of cryptocurrencies. It's nice, man. I really like it. But whether you're going to buy 42 or not, just take a look at it. It's great for all those folks that are just getting in to the cryptocurrency trading. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at some coverage of the cryptocurrency markets, folks. All right, and I'm going to cover a few of these cryptocurrencies that I believe that are on the rise, that have legitimacy, etc. And I'm not going to go too much into all of them because we have an explosion of cryptocurrencies because of the ICO kick.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
So let's continue on. Let's get to some cryptocurrency coverage right now. Now, let's get to Bitcoin like we were just talking about with the hard fork. Everybody's going at it right now. Current market capitalization for Bitcoin. I mean, I can't believe this crap. I cannot believe this. I mean, am I reading this right? $119 billion, $934 million, $515,600 in market capitalization. Good God! Anyway, that's serious money. That's real money, folks. That's USD right there. Anyway, the current price for Bitcoin is $7,198 currently, and it's fluctuating, folks. Let me tell you that. The current circulating supply for Bitcoin is 16,662,200 Bitcoin in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has gone up 1.46%. So let's go ahead and go to Ethereum. Ether! Remember, folks, back in April and May when I was telling you folks to get into cryptocurrency, Ethereum was at $40. It was at $40. Okay, y'all remember that? If y'all don't, well, you don't want to remember it. Go back to the archive if you don't freaking believe me. It's time, dated, and stamped. I told you all it was like $45 Ethereum. And I was telling you folks, try to get in it. I don't care how you get in it somehow. I don't care how you do it. Now is the time. Jeez. So anyway, let's get to Ethereum, shall we? The current market capitalization for Ethereum is $29,259,416,608 market capitalization. That's serious money, baby. All right. The current price of Ethereum, get this, you stupid trolls back then that were saying, Ghost, it's a scam. When Ethereum was at $45, all right? Today, Ethereum is at $306.36. All right? That's right, $306.36. Cha-ching! Hey, me, the Inner Circle, and everyone else that was listening out there, I know there's a lot of you. You cashed in somehow, whether you bought, whether you got a mining contract, or whatever the case might be, you cashed out. You know it, and I know it, baby, and cheers to you for all those folks that actually got in April and May and profited generously, baby. Profited generously. All right, let's continue going. Ethereum, once again, $306.36 per Ethereum coin. All right, the current circulating supply for Ethereum is 95,505,713 Ethereum coin in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum has gone up 6.49% increase for Ethereum. Now, let's continue going to Litecoin, folks. Now, Litecoin has been a very funny coin. It's taken a long time for Litecoin to actually raise in price. And then when it actually did, it shot up, I believe, about a month ago into the 80s, maybe in the high 80s range. It had a lot of people believing that Litecoin, it's the time. And for whatever reason, it's kind of just gone down to this $50 range. I don't think Litecoin's a bad coin. I think it's a decent coin. I don't think it's a great coin, but you take a look at the circulation, you take a look at the transaction time. I don't think it's a bad coin. I can understand why you got a lot of believers out there. And believe me, there's a lot of people that are on Team Litecoin. But let's go ahead and get to it. Litecoin right now is at $3,013,955,391 Litecoin market capitalization. All right? That's $3 billion market capitalization for Litecoin. Price right now for Litecoin is $56.16 per Litecoin. And the circulating supply, like we're just talking about, current circulating supply for Litecoin is 53,666,532 Litecoin in circulation. In the past 24 hours, it has gone up 3.47% increase for Litecoin. Let's go to Dash. Now, the reason I think Dash is a decent coin, it's, first of all, decent transaction time, very low circulation. I don't know if you know about the very low circulation. And moreover, I mean, it's been around in the cryptocurrency realm. I mean, it was one of the first post-Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, if I'm not mistaken. It was then called Darkcoin, if I'm not mistaken. And then Darkcoin, I guess, hard forked into Dashcoin, et cetera, et cetera. But that's besides the point. I like Dash. Pretty decent transaction time, low circulation, and very steady in general. Whoever's holding Dash, everybody's holding tight. There's not a lot of people that are out here just circulating Dash. So with that being said, let's get to it. Dash right now, and the symbol on that, I forgot to say the symbols. The symbol on this one is DASH, Dash, the current market capitalization is $2,132,280,000 in market capitalization. Man, that's $2 billion. These are billions of dollars that I'm talking about here when I'm telling you these coins. This is USD, okay? This is serious money. All you assholes are, oh, it's a scam. Oh, yeah? Billions of dollars. Get the hell out of here. You people are idiots, all right? Anyway, regardless, that's why you're you and we're capitalists, all right? So just sit there and keep watching us make money, you stupid morons. Anyway, with that being said, Dash Coin right now, current price is $278.11 per Dash Coin. The current circulating supply for Dash Coin is 7,666,069 Dash Coin in circulation. Not even 8 million. Not even 8 million in circulation. The current in the past 24 hours, Dash Coin has gone up 5.33%. So once again, interesting, steady coin for Dash Coin. That's why I'm covering it. So let's keep it going. Monero, I'm not a big fan of Monero, but it has been popping up and down. It's a good swing trading move, I believe. I'm not too sure about the long term. I know it supposedly has some kind of privacy element to it. A whole bunch of selling aspects. I'm going to be honest with you. From the only reason I don't like this coin, because I don't know. I mean, this is just a rumor. I saw pictures. I don't know, but I suspect that one of the programmers, or the lead programmer of Monero, is a freaking brony. I'm not joking. I mean, that's what I saw. I don't know that for a fact. All right. I don't know that for a fact, but that's all I'm saying, all right? Go look for yourself. I don't know. I don't even want to know, but it's a decent day trading play in my personal view, so that's why I'm covering it. A lot of people are moving it. Let's go to Monero, symbol XMR. Current market capitalization for Monero is $1,339,400,000 in market capitalization. The current price for Monero is $87.51. The current circulating supply for Monero is 15,305,669 Monero in circulation. 15 mil, not too bad. Past 24 hours, it's gone up 3.90% in the past 24 hours. Good God. Anyway, let's go to Zcash, folks. We've all talked about Zcash. When I was discussing Zcash back in the day, I think Zcash was at, what, 60, 70 bucks? Right? Zcash was at 60 or 70 bucks. Now, the reason I like Zcash, in my personal opinion, this is why I'm covering it, this is why I'm giving you guys, I'm planting seeds here. That's all I'm doing. All right? That's all I'm doing. I'm just planting seeds here, first and foremost. Now, the reason I like Zcash is, first of all, another component, low circulation, but you have major Wall Street investment backing up this particular coin. J.P. Morgan has a considerable investment in this coin. That's why you have Jamie Dimon, that asshole who came out a couple of months ago and was like, yeah, I don't really understand why everybody likes Bitcoin. It's a fraud. It's a complete fraud. My daughter traded Bitcoin and she made a little money and now she thinks she's an expert. Shut up, Jamie Dimon. You remember after he made those statements, we saw a complete decline in the cryptocurrency markets, like 30 or 40% wiped off like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, while he's doing that, this guy and his investment firm are freaking investing in a Zcash. So you got to go where the money is. Remember, with the cryptocurrency markets, you have the ability to extend your portfolio. So get a little bit of everything if you can, especially if you're just going in for the long term and you're not a pattern or swing trader. Let's get to Zcash. Current market capitalization for Zcash is $589,428,264 market capitalization. The current price for Zcash is $231.85 per Zcash coin, all right? I'm not just saying. It was about $60, $70 when I was trying to tell you guys, hey, cryptocurrency, it's a legit investment, baby. Get in while the iron's hot. Don't be a moron. But, of course, I guess it fell on deaf ears, right? Anyway, once again, $231.85 per Zcash. The current circulating supply of Zcash, which is very, very interesting here, it's legitimately a baby of a coin, man. There's only 2.5 million in circulation right now of Zcash. 2.5 million in circulation. So, with that being said, folks, I don't mean to keep rubbing it in the faces of people that were out there April and May. They were like,
Ghost, I just don't believe this. I don't believe you. This has got to be a scam. And
I mean, I don't mean to rub it in your faces, but I have to. I have to, you morons. I sincerely have to, because you morons, I remember all of you idiots trying to say,
you know what, Ghost, I just think this is a scam. I don't get it. I don't know.
And I even said it doesn't matter how you get into cryptocurrency. Do you remember that time? I mean, that was April and May of this year, all right? Those shows are time-dated and stamped on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. You can check them for yourself, for Christ's sake. I told you, it doesn't matter how you get into cryptocurrency, whether you're just, I don't care how you're doing it, just acquire it and hoard it. Do you remember me telling you that? Do you remember me telling you just acquire it and hoard it? That's all. And remember, I was trying to tell you guys that you could, hook it up with like mining contracts and mine this stuff, offshore somewhere and literally get payments in your digital wallet on a daily basis. Remember when I was promoting that? Mining contracts. You morons, you trolls, you stupid idiots that are living in mommy and daddy's basement, for Christ's sake, were like,
Ghost, that's a scam. I don't know. I don't like it. It's a scam.
Well, you know what? Everybody in the inner circle got a mining contract, all right? And there are a whole bunch of people that were out there in the capitalist army, the people that were listening to this broadcast, they got a mining contract, and they are profiting as we speak, you morons. While you were out there, counting the bacon bits in your shit funnel, for Christ's sake, us capitalists were out there going out making things happen, boy. That's what you leftist little spoon-fed little mama and daddy pampered assholes don't understand, all right? All right, no one's going to give you a goddamn thing. You got to go out there and you got to make things happen. That's what I keep telling each and every one of you. That's what separates the capitalist from everybody else. Capitalists go out, we make things happen. Everybody else, they just wait for things to happen to them. They just wait for things to happen to them. And you know what? They wait for a lifetime and get nothing. So anyway, let me calm my ass down. You see, this is a Baller Friday, and just thinking about you morons just kind of pisses me off. I'm sorry. Anyway, since I'm talking about mining contracts, let me bring that back up because, I mean, I am already making profits. I've been making profits since about late summer on this mining contract. All right, I bought Ethereum. All right, I bought some Dash. I'm making gang loads of cash, and I didn't mean for that to rhyme either. But either way, everyone in the inner circle is more than happy. We're making lots of cash. We're just diversifying. And that's all I'm doing with this broadcast because not too many people understand cryptocurrency. I'm trying to show them the different avenues to get into so that they can get some of this because I am genuinely telling you the truth when I say that cryptocurrency is going to be a new wealth generator. It's going to generate new wealth throughout the international community, not just here in this country in America, throughout the international community. Why not get a piece of it instead of being some pessimistic loser? Good God. Anyway, look, I'm sorry, folks. I know I'm going off keister here, but The only reason I bring all this stuff up, folks, is because, I mean, everybody who listened to me back in April and May are making a lot of money. And you know what? Cheers to you. Cheers to you. As a matter of fact, speaking of mining contracts, they're all sold out. You can't even get Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash. I mean, they're all sold out. Everybody understands that this goddamn cryptocurrency market is a wealth generator. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, that are new to the broadcast, I know that on Gab, I'm getting a whole new contingent of listeners that are listening in right now. We're capitalists. We cover the cryptocurrency markets. We're going to cover the financial markets very briefly here in a second. And what we try to do is I'm trying to spark synapses in the brains of capitalists so that they can better themselves, so that they can be the best capitalists that they can be, man. Anyway, those mining contracts are almost all sold out. If you want one, all right, here's where you can get it. Go to my Gab right now, all right? You can go to, just go to Genesis Mining. Just go to Genesis Mining. That's GENESIS-mining, MINING.com. And check it out for yourself. All right, use the discount code so you can get a discount if you happen to want to make a move on a 2-year contract. And why wouldn't you, man? You get daily payments in your digital wallet on a consistent basis, baby. It's beautiful. Anyway, discount code WEA296. Let me go ahead and just go put it on the Gab. Put it on the Gab, engineer. All right. Now that we got all that out of the way, look, I don't want to cover any more cryptocurrency because I'm looking at the time here. I have a lot to cover as far as not just the finances, but politics. I want to talk about Trump. I want to talk about these scumbag Democrats, Hollywood, Republicans, Antifa. There's a lot of things to talk about here. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out the cryptocurrency discussion here. But once again, I hope each and everybody takes a little piece of whatever the hell I'm giving you here and try to look, if you don't understand all the mumbo jumbo I'm saying, just try to buy cryptocurrency, get it. I don't care how you get it. Acquire it and hoard it. Just ask the people who hoarded Bitcoin for the past 5 years and see what they'll tell you about. Just hoard it and don't do anything with it. Good God. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the financial markets. We really don't have much time. You know what? I'm not even going to go into the whole analysis of the financial markets because I know that I don't have much time. But what I am going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about it. Now, since I've been gone, we have seen Dow Jones Industrial hit 24,000 goddamn points. All right, or almost there. I'm sorry. We're almost there. 24,000 goddamn points. We're almost at Dow Jones 24,000. It's ridiculous. Now, this is a very weird situation that we're in because, once again, we're in uncharted territory. We are in uncharted territory right now. We don't really have too many bag holders on anything in the Dow or in the S&P or in the NASDAQ at this point. So this damn thing could continue to go up and up and up. Now, the reason that I am a little concerned about this is because I was expecting a contraction in the market prior to Trump coming into office. And the reason I say this is because this market was highly over-speculated based on, I don't know what. I mean, earnings have been garbage. Companies have been depleted and cutting. You're seeing it in the retail sector itself, just things closing all over the place. I mean, I really never understood what was continuing this particular run in the market outside the fact that it's ran by a bunch of fund managers that are using other people's money to prop the damn thing up. Now, with that being said, it did not contract, which I think is very, very dangerous because now what's happening is that you have an investment community reacting to the good news that is currently taking place because of Trump's economic policies. And because we hear good news all the time, I mean, good God, I mean, I mean, can we go any further? I mean, jobs, lowest unemployment since the year 2000. I mean, GDP at 3% in the past several quarters. I mean, even in this quarter, we managed to grow at a 3% GDP rate, even with the hurricanes, man. So it's amazing what's happening as far as the economic policies are concerned, but in actuality, it really isn't. That's why Donald Trump was so certain that if, he was president, he's going to be able to set off American job growth, American wealth generation, and America in general again. And we're starting to see that. I mean, I said this in Halloween. I mean, how many of you have either gotten a raise or have promoted yourself or have got a promotion or got a job offer from somewhere else? I'm telling you, if it hasn't happened to you yet, it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you that right now. Now, with that being said, you have an over-speculated market that never bursted, that never contracted, now compounded with the over-speculation, or I should say the hype, of all the good news that's happening in the American economy. And that's why you have 24,000 Dow Jones Industrial. And in my personal opinion, that's why I think it's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Now, I always said that the Federal Reserve plays a key role in whether or not the stock market is going to contract, because once again, all we need to hear from the Federal Reserve is that they're going to raise interest rates 3-4+ points, and you can see this market come tumbling down a 30 or 40% easily. But now that President Trump, and I don't mean to get ahead of myself, but we are talking about the markets here, since President Trump has appointed a new Fed chair, a new chair to the Federal Reserve to replace Janet Yellen, I don't even know what you want to call that. Is that what is that, gender androgynous? Who knows, man. Anyway, Jerome Powell is going to be the new Fed chair, which, according to reports in my sources, is not going to be malice in his use of raising interest rates to attempt to either stagnate or to completely destruct what Trump is trying to build. This is a appointee that's supposed to be favorable to making America great again. And as a matter of fact, folks, Jerome Powell doesn't have a problem with Bitcoin. I mean, I can't believe it, can you? I mean, Jerome Powell, this Federal Reserve chair, he literally doesn't have a problem with Bitcoin. Because that's who we need to fear, folks, us Bitcoin investors, is the central banks who are going to do whatever it takes to try to stop the decentralization of currency. Because that's truly what I hate to go back to cryptocurrency, but that's what this represents. That's what cryptocurrency represents, a decentralization of currency. Anyway, folks, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the markets here. It's a Baller Friday. Let's go ahead and get some beer. And you know what? Engineer actually hooked me up. All right, I'm not even joking. Engineer hooked me up with some beer. All right, and what he did is he actually hooked me up with an ice chest. All right, he hooked me up with. Listen to this, listen to this. I'm not joking. He hooked me up with an ice chest. Man, Engineer, thank you very much for hooking it up this Baller Friday, man. I really appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate it, man. To the Engineer, man. Well, thank you very much, man. Now that it's Baller Friday, we've gotten all through the financial stuff. We've gotten all through the cryptocurrency stuff. If you want a more intense coverage on the markets, tune in Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's going to be the new time slot. As a matter of fact, for all you folks that are wondering why I'm broadcasting at 6:30 at night Central Time, it's because, well, Blog Talk Radio suggests that I should, Blog Talk Radio suggests that I should, that this is supposed to be some kind of internet prime time or something. And based on their metrics and based upon all the things that they're measuring and all the demographics and all this other garbage, based on all this crap, they are claiming that this is the time frame, this is the time zone for which I should just kind of entertain. So that's why I'm doing this. So if you're, I know there's people that are upset. They're like, "Ghost, you cocksucker. I can't believe you made it too late for me." Well, I'm sorry, all right? I mean, look, Blog Talk Radio has been very generous to old Ghost here, okay? I mean, and by the way, cheers to Blog Talk Radio, all right? And I'm gonna entertain this, all right? Now, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna look at the numbers and the demographics and the metrics and all that scientific crap, and we're gonna see if this is the time to go or not. So anyway, with that being said, let me get a goddamn. Let me get a. Man, the engineer hooked me up, man. Thank you, engineer. I'm sorry. I'm really flattered. I'm really flattered, man. Thank you, engineer. What a sweet guy. I mean, truth be told, he's probably happy that he's got a job. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get some beer going on here. And of course, I get German beers. Okay. I get some real beers here, not these near beers or queer beers or whatever the hell you call them. I get real German beers while German still has a pair of cock and balls on it before it gets put into chastity. I mean, seriously, before it gets put into damn chastity. So anyway, let me go ahead and take it. Let me go ahead, just freaking pop a bottle here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're going to be partying on this Baller Friday. Woo! Man, I don't know about you, but I kind of like the evenings, I mean, according to Blog Talk Radio, this is when all the capitalists are going to be more prone to listen. And according to their metrics, more capitalists actually want to listen live. So, this is what we're doing here. So if you happen to be a capitalist and you're listening with us and you're chilling with us on this Friday night, thank you very much. All right? As a matter of fact, before we get into anything else, please spread the show around like wildfire, all right? Spread it around like wildfire and tell everybody to go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That is the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, and I guess it's time, right? Is it time, engineer? Is it time? Well, I guess it's time for everybody. Well, I don't know whose favorite part of the broadcast this is, but it's time for Gab shout-outs, baby. Now, for you folks that don't know, all you have to do is have a Gab account, and what I'd like for you all to do is please repost the post that states, "Happy Baller Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live." Once again, repost the post that states, "Happy Baller Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live." You repost that post right now, I will give you a Gab shout-out live right here on the broadcast right here now. But before I do, let me go ahead and take a swig of this beer. Let's get the party started on this Baller Friday. I want to say first and foremost, cheers to everybody who's listening to me on this Baller Friday. I hope that you have a cold one, your best libation, or whatever that you're vicing on today. I want to say cheers to you, and the reason that we call this day here on True Capitalist Radio Baller Friday is because everybody who is a capitalist can bask on their week's success, on their week's work, on their week's wages, on their week's salary, etc. So cheers to the capitalists throughout the internet and throughout the world. Cheers, baby.
Hi, I'm a helpful Southern California Honda person, and recently we've been doing random acts of helpfulness, like buying gifts for families and bringing a daughter in the Navy home for the holidays. And during the Happy Honda Day sales event, we can help you too with a great deal on an award-winning Honda, like the Accord, a 2017 Car and Driver 10 Best a record 31 times. Click the dealer locator link to find a dealer near you, and go to SoCalHondaDealers.com to suggest a random act of helpfulness for someone you know. Car and Driver, January 2017.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Oh, man, those German beers are so good, man. The purity laws, what is it? The purity laws of, hold on just a second. The purity laws of 1397. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's a beer from 1397. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyway, do we have any Gab shout-outs to be had there, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Gab shout-outs right now. Once again, all you have to do is repost the post that says this: Happy Baller Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live. Let's go ahead and get to some Gab shout-outs, shall we? Who do we have here? We've got, I'm not going to say that sick name, for Christ's sake, Mr. Mark in the house, Jim Howe, Pat Me Crotch, we got Meme Capitalist, Scarlet Ghost Hansen. Really? Scarlet Ghost Hansen, asshole? Who else do we have here? We got Hard Fork Mine. No, I'm not going to say that. I know what you're trying to make me say. We got the 727 caller. Hey, long time no see. We got Dr. Bristle. I'm not saying that disgusting name, for Christ's sake. Who else do we have? We got Hard for Tard. Shut up, you idiots, man. Stop making me say this garbage. What's up to Sergeant Yoda in the house? What's going on? We got, who else we got here? Ghost can't spell HIV. What the hell is that supposed to mean, you stupid moron? Who else do we have here? We got Todd Blower. Rogaine for Ghost. I'm not bald, assholes, all right? Soros is a rapist. We got Putin Coin. Putin Coin? Shut up with the freaking Putin Coin. Once again, repost the first post, and I'll give you a Gab shout-out here. Who else we got here? We got Vice in the house. We got Ghost Spacey. Shut up with the spacey crap. Clubber Lang versus Ghost. I mean, are you kidding me? I'd beat Clubber Lang's ass. All right, I wouldn't be a bitch like Rocky. All right. I would have been like, you know, you want some of me, Clubber Lang? Boom, right there in his stupid fat mouth. I wouldn't have been like Rocky, like, hey, yo, Adrian, I don't know if I can do it. Shut up, Rocky. Who else do we have here? We got Anime Hentai for Osama bin Laden. Look, don't even remind me of that crap. Don't even remind me of that crap. Good God. And for those of you that just don't know and that are out of the loop here, all right, according to released CIA records, Osama bin Laden watched anime? I mean, he was fapping to anime? Oh, my God. And for those, look at it, somebody's tweeting that. Look at all these anime fans. Look at them. They're fanning their balls. They're all excited. They're like, yeah, Osama bin Laden, he liked anime. What are you going to do about it, Ghost? You like it? Stupid moron. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Look, let me repost this. Look at this. Look at this. There it is right there. Osama bin Laden was an anime fan. Oh, God. I mean, wasn't this kebab supposed to be a moral leader or something? I mean, wasn't he supposed to be a moral leader? Freaking hypocrites, man. I just hate hypocrites. I'm sorry, I hate them. I hate them! Jesus Christ. What's going on to my fish sticks? Who else do we got here? 42 communist coin. What? Shut up! Listen. you idiots can laugh now, all right? You morons can laugh about the coins that I'm suggesting now. Take a look at everybody that made a move back in April and May and take a look at how much money they got, boy. You understand me? Huh? You take a look at how much money they got, baby. You just sit there and shut your mouth. All right? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, you piece of crap. All right, that's enough reposts. You know what we're going to do? We're going to give shout-outs to everybody who likes now. Happy Bowler Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live on the air Gab post, all right? Everybody who likes it now. Everybody who likes it. We got the chicken head in the place. Who else do we have? We got Raiden Snake in the house. We got Balding Cripple Poshole. I hope you're not talking about me, you sack of crap. I tell you that right now. Yeah, I hope not. We got Rock Ape in the house. We got Grandpa. Ghost and McGowan. No, don't even. No. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Bald Ghost. Here we go. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Yeah. Look, shut up. Boulder Ghost? Look, there's Bald and Boulder Ghost. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, you guys, you never cease to amaze me, man. You never cease to amaze me, you pieces of garbage. Man, who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? Ghost shekel coins. Yeah, that's real funny. That's real funny, you ass crack. The best monster. I mean, these are Jesus Christ. Short bus equals Ghost's whack pack? No. They're no whack pack. Don't even go there. I wouldn't even put them at the level of those freaking Howard Stern tards. No. We got Trumpet in the house. We got Wipeout in the house. Wait a minute. Is this Trumpet Capitalist? Right, this is Trumpet, right? The guy.
Hi, I'm Trumpet, and I want to tell you guys.
Is that guy? Anyway, what's up to Trumpet? What's going on to Bullets for Bergdahl? No kidding. No jail time for Bergdahl, for Bo Bergdahl. What a joke. He should have got the freaking. He should have got the shooting range, as far as I'm concerned. What a piece of trash. What a traitor. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get started on anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday. Or excuse me, not every Monday through Friday. We're Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me take that back. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. All right. Now we're gonna just tentatively be at this 6:30 p.m. CST time, Texas time, 6:30 Texas time, because Blog Talk is just, they're like, hey, try it out, Ghost. You're gonna like it. There's more people. It's the internet prime time. Our metrics and all this other stuff. So I'm giving it a try now, but we shall see. Once again, True Capitalist Radio, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, live for the tentative time being, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can get to us at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, follow me on Gab, folks. If you don't have a Gab account, we'll get one. And if you have one, well, then, gosh darn it, why don't you follow me? Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Gab, folks. And you can type in your browser and get to Gab by typing in gab.ai. gab.ai, you type that in there, and you can get yourself a Gab account. It's free. Follow me, Politics Ghost, and I am verified, boy. You understand that? Politics Ghost is verified, boy. You're goddamn right. So there ain't no duplications there, boy. Anyway, give me some more beer for Christ's sake here. Some good German beers, baby. That's some good German beers, boy. Anyway, let's go back to some Gab shout-outs here. And once again, you want a Gab shout-out, like the Gab post that states True Capitalist Radio now live on the air. You like that post, I'll give you a Gab shout-out. The hell with Twitter. Down with Twitter. I hope Twitter burns. I hope Twitter burns. Son of a bitch. I spit on Twitter. Puh. Jesus Christ. Wigs for Ghosty the Poshole. Yeah, shut up. Don't call me no poshole. You know who posholes are, boy. Pos trans for ghost. Here we go with a poshole, for Christ's sake. Here we go with this garbage. Good God. Who else do we have? We got Stern in the house. We got male Jivas. What the hell does that mean? Boulder Friday? Boulder Friday? Look, shut up with this bold jokes. I am not bald. All right? I'm not some cue ball asshole, all right? Good God, man. We got Rice Ghost, whatever the hell that means. We've got Comfy Zone. Wow, what the hell does that mean? Good Lord, man. Poshole donut holes. I mean, you guys are getting sick, for Christ's sake. You see, this is supposed to be a Baller Friday. Lord Shekels in the house. Good God. Welfare carols for ghosts. Yeah, right. BN King in the place. Good God. Who else do we have here, man? Osama's, or Obama or Osama, right? Osama 72 enemy virgins. Oh, my God. Prince Albin, just shut up, asshole, all right? Just shut your stupid, stinking face. Stupid moron. You're seriously Samsung. I hope your Samsung phone blows up in your freaking your pocket and blows your balls off. Anyway, who else do we have here? We got Total Capital in the house. What's going on to Ice Cap? What's going on to Kush? She's in the house. What's going on to Fish? You know what I'm saying? What's going on to the peeps out there? Who else do we got going on, man? I need another drink. You people are making me drink. You people are forcing me to drink, you know what I mean? I mean, to be honest with you, I could be anywhere right now. Although I'm in San Hambonio, there ain't much to do out here. And if you do go to a bar, you're taking your life in your own hands. I'm not even joking around. Do not come out here. You'll get killed. I'm not kidding. All right? Take a look at the recent FBI statistics, man. But, hey, it's cheap as hell to live out here, man. You know, if you're worth like $250,000, like if you're worth $250,000, you're a millionaire in San Hambonio. I'm not joking. If you're worth like $250,000, you're like a millionaire out here. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, I'm only going to take a couple more of these, and that's it. The Trans Pickle Rick, asshole. God damn it. Damn it. Man, I knew you goddamn man-child tards were going to go there, man. I knew it. God damn it. I knew it. I knew it, man. I freaking knew it. You know what? That's it. No more Gab shout-outs, right? That's it. Freaking Gab shout-outs, man. This is why we can't have nice things, for Christ's sake. And look at this. Look who posts this. The Teutonic Plague. What the hell are you doing here? I thought we got rid of you. Look at this. Look what the Teutonic Plague made. Look at this guy. Look at him. Huh? Pickle Ghost, huh? Pickle Ghost, you stupid little aspie. You goddamn aspie autist tart bastards! Enough of the pickle crap, all right? You people that are infatuated with the pickle want the pickle up your ass. You know it, and I know it. That's why you're infatuated with a freaking pickle. Jesus Christ. I thought we got rid of that guy. Pickle Ghost. I'm Pickle Ghost. I'm Pickle Ghost. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Jesus, man. See, I knew it, man. I knew we were going to go down this man-child Rick and Morty crap path. I goddamn knew it. I bet all you little man-children right now are... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to imagine what you're doing. You're probably lubing up your shit funnel with Szechuan sauce, you sick... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Enough gab, enough of this crap, enough. You people are trying to ruin my Baller Friday, and I'm not going to let you do it. Give me the mic. You people are trying to ruin my damn Baller Friday, but I'm telling you people are trying to ruin my Baller Friday, man, but I'm not going to let you sacks of crap, man. Oh, my God. I got to calm down, man. I got to drink some more beer. You people are making me drink, man. I got to drink some more beer. Oh, shit. That's it? That's it? More beer, for Christ's sake. And once again, I want to thank the engineer for hooking me up with this little ice chest right next to me here. Look at this nice little ice chest. The engineer hooked me up, man. Thank you once again, engineer. I really appreciate it, man. You're the best, bro. I thank you once again, man. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been gone for 6 months, and this is the kind of thanks I get, man. I mean, you people ruined my freaking Halloween comeback episode. This is my first Baller Friday back. And this is how you know what, I don't even need to go through the whole rigmarole. You idiots, you know what you're doing, you sacks of crap. Give me more beer. Give me some more beer, for Christ's sake. God damn it. You gotta pop off these beers with a damn bottle cap opener, boy. Damn right. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I need these beers, man. Are you all listening to what the... Jesus Christ. Let me just calm down here for a second, folks. I mean, every time after the shout-outs, man, it just never goddamn fails. These people, they never cease to amaze me, you know? You stupid moron. Yeah, Pickle Ghost. Shut up! Stupid goddamn Rick and Morty man-children. Become capitalist for a change. How about that, boy? Become a little bit of a capitalist for a change. Anyway, man, let me get another drink of this beer here. You know what? I think I'm going to get a goddamn shot. All right, I need a damn shot after all this Pickle Rick and Morty, Szechuan sauce, man-child, autism, Asperger's episode, for Christ's sake. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of the autism, for heaven's sake. I'm not even joking. I think this is, autism is digitally contagious, for Christ's sake. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of the autism, for Christ's sake. You know, I mean, what do I need to do? Do I just need to start saying, I'm gonna have a meltdown if I don't have this game? I'm gonna have a meltdown. If I don't get to see Rick and Morty, I'm gonna have a meltdown. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I just had to do that, man. I'm sorry. Look, I have to make myself feel better. You morons is sure as hell not going to help. All right. Where was I? Man, where the hell? I mean, I was talking about some serious business here a while ago, And here I get sidetracked by a bunch of sick-ass goddamn gab trolls. Where the hell was I, engineer? Do you know where the hell I was? Engineer, you know where the hell I was? Well, what are you doing? He doesn't even know where the hell I was. So look, I've got the goddamn show notes here. Freaking show notes, production notes, and all this little technical crap. So I'm just going to start where the production notes are, all right? All right, now let's talk a little bit about Donald Trump, since we already went through the gab shout-outs and all that crap, all right? Now, we talked a little bit about Donald Trump. Name a new Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell. Guy's okay with Bitcoin, etc. One thing I do want to emphasize, folks, when we talk about President Trump right now, jobs, baby. Jobs and prosperity and wealth. Do you understand? That's what Trump's Make America Great Again economic policy has done. It's made America great again. I mean, this is the lowest unemployment since the year 2000. Once again, I said it before, 3% GDP. And what we need is we need the Republicans to stop being a bunch of obstructionist assholes and have them pass tax cuts. Do you understand? That'll be an injection into the American economy. And another thing they need to do, which they haven't done, is repeal Obamacare, these goddamn Republican bastards. I don't get it. I don't get it, these morons. For the past 8 years, they've been talking about repeal Obamacare. Remember, they even sent a repeal bill to Obama's desk, which he vetoed. And now we have a president that will sign a repeal Obamacare bill, and these assholes that are supposed to be a Republican-dominated Congress refuse to send it. So that's why I am suggesting, folks, that here in 2018, and this is why I came back here. I came back because 2018, it's time to use the internet to our advantage once again, and it's time to unseat these incumbents that refuse to play ball with Donald Trump. The policies that this man is putting forth are completely selfless. Do you understand? It's purely to help America. Help American economy. Help American businesses. Help American workers. And yet it seems as if these Republicans could give a crap. They want to protect their little political class system that they have in Washington, D.C. That's why the 2018 elections, these elections are more important than ever, because this could be a legitimate transition of power. It could be a show of force by those of us that are completely tired of the corruption, that are completely tired of the anti-Americanism of supposed qualified, supposed experienced politicians. Experienced politicians have put us into $20 trillion in debt as a country. Experienced politicians have put us into these wars that have destabilized the international community. These so-called experienced politicians have put us in every precarious situation that we are currently witnessing right in front of our faces right now. And yet you will still have these morons that are out here insisting that we continue to elect, quote, experienced politicians. Not anymore, folks. 2018, we got to think about something else. We got to think about completely new blood in Congress and in every level of government, in the municipal governments, in the state government, in the federal government. We need an entirely new group of people that are not utilizing public service as a means of career, that is not making a lifelong career out of being a politician or a bureaucrat. We need people that have nothing to do with politics being elected. We need to have people much like Donald Trump, our president, that are business leaders, that are community leaders, that are respected amongst their community, respected amongst their state, respected amongst people in general. We need individuals that need to take it upon themselves, because this is unfortunate, because this is a selfless thing. Public service is a selfless thing. It's not meant to be a career. And we need people, good people, honest people, that we can elect to every level of government that have no experience in government, so that they can at least go into government with a clear conscience and an honest eye. And us as people who elected these folks into office can hold these people's feet to the fire. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we need to unelect those that are doing everything they possibly can to stop Donald Trump from making America great again. I mean, there is nothing Donald Trump is proposing that is going against America's interest. And anybody who tells you otherwise is completely lying out their ass. They're completely lying out their ass. So that's why I'm saying, folks, this 2018 elections are important, and we all have to be just as much in unison as we were in 2016 to elect Donald Trump. I mean, we made the impossible possible, folks. Do y'all remember 2016? We did it. We've got President Trump in office, baby. He's making America great again. This man, President Donald Trump, he has enacted 75% of what I have advocated on this broadcast. This very broadcast for the past decade, President Trump has enacted into law. You're damn right he's making America great again. And not to mention, this is a capitalist revolution. I've always said it, and I will continue to say it. Watch and learn, boy. Watch and goddamn learn. Anyway, I'm getting a little too off keister here. Let's go back to some Trump news. Once again, he is currently in the air as we speak on his way to Asia. He's going to have an 11-day Asia trip. Now, what is he expecting to accomplish on this trip? First and foremost, he's obviously going to meet most people or most allies in the region, in the Asian region. And he is probably going to encourage Japan to remilitarize. And it seems as if they may be on the verge of remilitarization, as we speak, because lest we forget that Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan, did have a recent snap election, which he currently was victorious in, which solidifies his power as a politician. It solidifies his word, so to speak. So I think that snap election was a precursor into Japan remilitarizing itself. Now, why is it remilitarizing itself? Well, because of North Korea. And as I've stated, folks, I know I talked about this during Halloween, but it bears repeating. I had suggested to Donald Trump, then candidate, or actually early President Donald Trump, that you need to deal with North Korea on a secret diplomatic front, which has been confirmed by Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. Now, what I have suggested, which I believe has actually been implemented as foreign policy in my personal opinion, is this secret diplomacy on the inside. And on the outside, a lot of saber rattling both on the North Korean end and on America's side. Because North Korea would be committing suicide if they launched a ballistic missile and hit any of America's assets, whether military or actual geopolitical area. I mean, all North Korea wants is money, all right? They are saber-rattling because they want money. And as far as I'm concerned, as I stated the past Halloween, the more North Korea launches ballistic missiles and supposedly tests nuclear weapons, the more and more egg on the face of China we see. I mean, do you understand? This just demoralizes China in the region as any kind of a superpower, because here we have some rogue nation who barely has enough resources to feed his own country, saber-rattling, launching ballistic missiles over China, I mean, some of these ballistic missiles have reached Russia, and of course some of them have gone over Japan, and yet China has done nothing. So that's very interesting. As far as I'm concerned, this proves that China is a paper tiger. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that President Trump has played this region very well as it pertains to its foreign policy. Very well. And I think that what he's going to do, he's going to kind of solidify trade agreements within the region. He's going to renegotiate certain trade agreements. You're probably going to see him next to most Asian leaders talking about how we just signed a new trade deal that's favorable to both parties but better for America. It's not imbalanced to America's detriment, so on and so forth. And what we should really be looking forward to is the Chinese meeting with Xi, because something has to be done with China. Now, whether China is going to capitulate and is going to allow a restructuring of the trade deal that we currently have with China, I doubt it, but it remains to be seen. Now, if China does not want to renegotiate its trade deal, then Trump is going to urge China to make a move militarily on North Korea to at least show that China is on the side of America to justify the imbalanced trade deal we currently have with China. That trade deal has us $550 billion deficit on an annual basis. Let me repeat that one more again. All right? $550 billion of America's money goes to China on an annual basis in trade imbalance. So we're basically funding China's growth explosion. We're funding the big skyscrapers they have in Beijing and Shanghai. America is built China. Now, this is what's going to be very, very interesting when we see the meeting between Trump and Xi. Whether or not, if there's going to be a deal, what kind of a deal it's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if there's no deal. And if there's no deal, then I wouldn't be surprised to see Trump pull back in general with some of the trade agreements with China just unilaterally. But we shall see. This is a very interesting trip. I think that America goes into Asia with a very dominant position. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that Trump looks good going into this Asia trip. I mean, all he's going to do is just justify Japan's remilitarization, which puts more threat on China, which already has enough threat on its borders, which we discussed this past Halloween. China is bordered by nuclear powers all of a sudden. You know, it's bordered by India, nuclear power, which it just had to bow down to in the BRIC summit. We all talked about that this past Halloween. I mean, it's the first time that China literally bowed down to India when they were on a legitimate war footing over this region of Bhutan prior to the BRIC summit. And then at the BRIC summit, China just bowed down to India and didn't want to have nothing to do with it, and everything was settled. Then you have their notorious ally in times of crisis, Pakistan, also a nuclear power, which it just shunned at the BRIC summit. Then you've got Japan, which potentially could remilitarize here within a rapid, serious form of time. So you've got a lot of things going on, and let's not forget North Korea. North Korea is now supposedly a nuclear power that is going to be another threat to China. Now, China, in my personal opinion, is in a very, very weird position. That's why you don't hear too much saber rattling coming out of China anymore. So that's why we should really look forward to seeing what kind of deal, if there's going to be a deal, between Xi and President Donald Trump. Very interesting here. Very, very interesting. Now, with that being said, folks, I hate to do this, but every time that we criticize the communist government of China, we are forced to give a rebuttal by a representative of the communist government of China just because Blog Talk Radio is broadcasting within the borders of China. So without any further ado, do you got this guy on the horn, engineer? All right. Well, without any further ado, Mr. Fortune Cookie, are you there, sir? Oh.
You see, you American motherfucker don't want to talk garbage about the communist government of China. You don't know nothing, Ghost. President Trump want to come over here to China, and he going to bow to President Xi, motherfucker. That's right. President Trump going to come over here to China, and he going to bow. He's going to grovel to President Xi, motherfucker. We own all you, American motherfucker. China own all you, American motherfucker. We make all your telephone. We make all your computer. We make all your electronic, motherfucker. You need a China. Don't come over to China try to renegotiate trade deal, motherfucker. You come to China, you give us respect, motherfucker, or we stick chopstick up your asshole. Motherfucker. So all you stupid American motherfucker that think President Trump going to come over here talk garbage to the communist government of China, you don't know nothing. And you want to know something? You want to know why we do what we do? You want to know why we do what we do? We do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. Oh no. Oh no, my stomach hurt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, bad aggro! Oh no! I got nothing else to say. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thank you very much. All right, get this idiot. Get him off. Get him off, engineer. God damn it. Sorry about that, folks. That's once again a representative of the communist government of China that we have to give a rebuttal to because we have criticized the communist government. As a result, we have to give them some kind of airtime because Blog Talk Radio broadcasts within the border of China or some crap. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad we're done with that. Let's move on. All right, we got a lot of things to talk about on the freaking production notes here. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Democrats. All right? Now we've got Donna Brazil, you know? Now we've got Donna Brazil coming out saying that the DNC rigged the election, rigged the primary for Hillary Clinton. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, give me a break. This is old news, especially if you've been listening to this broadcast. This is old news. All right, Donna Brazil, or excuse me, Brazil. Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce your name so that you could be ethnically ambiguous and we have to guess what your ethnic background is? Is that why you pronounce your name Brazil instead of Donna Brazil is what's it freaking spell like, you stupid broad, you stupid lying Democratic. Ugh. Anyway, folks. I was on here back in March, late March 2016, April 2016. I was on this broadcast telling each and every one of you Bernie bros, telling every one of you Democrats that there was no way in hell that Bernie Sanders was going to win the Democratic nomination, and that it was already pre-written, it was already agreed that the Democrats were going to nominate Hillary Clinton. All right? Look back in the archive. I said it. Go back during that time frame. I said it. This is old news. Then we have the DNC leaks that come out in the summer that basically validate what I had been saying that spring of 2016. And not only that, we've got documentation that states, and not only that, it was signed by Bernie Sanders and Robbie Mook. Robbie Mook, I believe, was the campaign manager for Hillary Rotten Clinton, okay, stating that Bernie Sanders would throw the DNC primary in favor of Hillary Clinton. So once again, Donna Brazil coming out now trying to backstab a backstabber in Hillary Clinton, trying to sell her book now. That's really what it comes down to. Come on, Donna Brazil. Come on, let's be honest. You're trying to sell a book now. You're trying to sell a book now. Now we got Donna Brazil over here trying to be Miss Savior, for Christ's sake, like she's I don't know, like she's Harriet Tubman or something, coming around with some goddamn information from the Underground Railroad. Hey, I'm Donna Brazil, and I'm telling you right now, Hillary Clinton rigged the DNC primary. I tell you this, I got it by my book. Shut up, you stupid, dumb broad. I mean, you know, I don't even want to talk about the Democrats too much because these people are freaking slime. These people are wastes of life as far as I'm concerned. But, I mean, what else do you expect, man? I mean, I told you morons, go back in the archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I had told you that this whole damn thing was rigged in favor of Hillary Clinton back in April and May of 2016.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
I mean, we knew about this crap. So what was Bernie Sanders doing if he knew that he was going to throw the election in favor of Hillary Clinton? Well, what do you think he was doing? Let's go ahead and ask him. Hey, Bernie, come on over here. Tell us what you were doing when you knew you were going to throw the election in favor of Hillary Clinton, but instead still went out and you still campaigned as if you were going and you were running, and you were still collecting all that money from those college kids that were in debt, and they were taking their final beans out of their damn college debt accounts and giving it to your campaign. Well, what exactly was your intent? I mean, what exactly were you doing, Bernie?
Hey, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I want to tell everybody out there that donated to the Bernie Sanders campaign that you are making history, that I'm telling you the money's worth it. I got my third summer home now. It was great this summer, and I want to thank you all for it. Now, what I want to tell you all is that the reason I signed the letter, that little paper that you see in WikiLeaks over there, the reason I signed it was because I didn't think I was going to get as much money as I did from all the people that donated to the Bernie Sanders campaign. I did not know, so what I did is continue to do what anyone else would do, and I just continued to campaign because people were giving me their money, they were giving it to me fair and square, and I couldn't say no, Ghost, okay? I know what you're implicating there, but I couldn't say no, you wouldn't say no either, so all I'm saying is now I'm still accepting donations to my campaign. I've got a political action group now. It's called Our Revolution. I've got a book. Yeah, that's right. I may write another book now. And you know what? You're going to buy it. So all you people out there that love Bernie Sanders know that you keep loving me. Don't listen to what they're saying over there. And the Democrats, they don't know their schmeckles from their assholes. And all I'm telling you is there to do is come on over here and take your underwears off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, don't worry about the pants tent. Don't worry about the pants tent. And I want you to keep contributing. That's right. Keep contributing. Come on over here and take your underwears off. Oh, yeah. Come on. Huh? Take your underwears off. I told you. Come on. Take your underwears off. Oh, you're a loose one down there. Oh, you're a loose one down there. Oh, yeah. You're sitting on my apple. Oh, you sit on my apple. That's what I want you to do. Sit on my apple. Keep going. Keep going. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. All right. Now what I want you to do is I want you to clean yourself up. All right? And I want you, don't tell anybody that I told you to take your underwears off. All right? And keep contributing. All right?
That's what this idiot did to you people. That's what he did. I mean, he knew he was not going to win the Democratic nomination. He knew he wasn't going to win the primary. Instead, he took over $250+ million of your goddamn college debt dollars, for Christ's sake. But now that Donna Brazel is coming out, and now that she's saying that the DNC rigged the election for Hillary, is that going to open up you stupid Bernie bros' eyes now, huh? All you morons that donated your stupid little money that you didn't have, all the beans you didn't have to Bernie Sanders, huh? How does that make you feel, huh? Do you feel the burn, huh? Huh? Do you feel the burn, you stupid morons? That's socialism. You feel that burn? You feel that sense of betrayal? That's socialism. That's what you're going to get from socialism. That's what you're going to get from communism. That little sting, that little burn in your stomach, that hurt in your heart, that heaviness on your chest, that's what you're going to get from socialism, you ungrateful piece of crap. Freaking Bernie bros, you make me sick. Good God. Anyway, look, I don't want to talk about that anymore, but I hope that you Bernie bros are finally slapped into reality. I don't care how high you are on psychotropic drugs. You got had, you got hoodwinked, and if you're still following Bernie Sanders after this, you're a complete and stupid imbecile, and you deserve to be put to sleep. I'm not joking. If you're still following Bernie Sanders after all this, you're a complete imbecile. You should have your goddamn voting rights stripped from you. You're such an idiot. Good God. People are idiots out here, man. But this is America, huh? Oh, yeah. Lines of freaking people waiting for Szechuan sauce at a goddamn McDonald's. This is America, huh? This is goddamn... damn it. This is goddamn America, isn't it, huh? Land of the man-children, huh? A bunch of autists and a bunch of Asperger assholes crying, having goddamn shit fits, having meltdowns. That's all this is, huh? Yeah, that's all this is, isn't it? Give me a goddamn break. Makes me sick, these freaking man-children, these pieces of crap. Where are they getting all these autism bucks, huh? Huh? Give me the mic! Give me the mic! Where are they getting all this autism bucks? Wherever they're getting this autism bucks from, that goddamn stream of income has got to stop. It has got to stop. You know, I'm not joking. You know, I don't want to name names, but there were certain autists that were pro-Trump and pro-true capitalist radio, and then once Trump took office and they realized that their autism bucks were potentially going to be in jeopardy, they turned into Bernie Sanders leftists really fast, just as quick as they're changing their little autistic video game, okay? All right, I'm not naming names, okay? But I'm just saying. So I don't trust autists anymore, all right? You know, you give a little bit of an autist, you give an autist a little bit of a hand, you know, you're like, here, autist. Here, why don't you do some artwork for me here, autist? Here, I'll give you some money. I'll give you a few $100 right here. Here, give me a graphic. Oh wow, that's a great graphic. That's great. Yeah, let's go ahead and let me use it. And then you know what? Autistic, freaking ridiculous screeching. And now all of a sudden, autism bucks are in jeopardy. Oh, I'm a leftist now. I'm retarded. I'm a leftist. I'm retarded. I don't like Trump now. I'm retarded. I don't like Trump now. I'm retarded. Give me a freaking break, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I have no love for any of these people that are claiming to be autists and Asperger's. You know what I think you need? I'm sorry to say this. I don't mean to go off on this rant, but you need a beating. That's all I'm saying. I'm not joking around, man. All right? Ever since we started cracking down on bullies and crap, this is the kind of crap we've gotten, man. A bunch of weak, a bunch of man-child, man-idiot perceiving, child-perceiving idiots. You know, 35-year-old idiots that are, like, supposed to be, 10, you know? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Let me have a drink after that crap. I'm just saying, don't trust autists. I'm sorry. Look, I think I can say this from a pretty commanding perspective, given the fact that I have been bombarded with autist trolls for the past decade of this damn broadcast, okay? I think I have a pretty good leg to stand on when discussing this issue, okay? I mean, ever since we've taken bullying out of schools and, these stupid moronic little tards, for lack of a better term, can go and hide behind a teacher's dress, and because, like, I'm retarded, I need special treatment, I'm retarded, they think they can get away with anything. And yet, I see many autists and Asperger peeps that know how to play video games. They know how to get around a computer. They know how to get around the internet. They know a lot, but when it comes to them actually being accountable, all right, being accountable for themselves, nope, I'm retarded. I'm retarded. I need to keep playing video games 24 hours a day. I need to watch anime. I'm retarded. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I'm sick of it, man. We need to bring bullying back. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, you don't hear about autism and Asperger's in, like, South America or in, like, some impoverished nation where they're starving to death. You want to know why? Because they're too busy trying to find food. I'm just saying. Good God. Anyway, look, I'm sorry for going off keister there, man. I'm just tired. I'm tired of all this, like, embracing of autism, like it's something, it should be embraced or championed or some crap. No, it shouldn't. Okay? All right? And no, I don't think it's a special class of people either. I mean, you know what? I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I'm sure there's a bunch of autists getting triggered and So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. So, whatever, okay? Whatever. I don't give a crap. Anyway, where the hell was I at, for Christ's sake? I was talking about Democrats. We're talking about Bernie Sanders ripping you off. When the hell are the Podestas going to get arrested for their connections with the Russians, I mean, I'm waiting for that shoe to drop because the Podestas and their lobbying firm and their political consulting firm did the same thing Manafort did, if not worse. And as I stated in the Halloween show, I personally believe that we're going to see Manafort being pushed. We're going to see Manafort being pushed as a potential, a potential witness against the Podestas. You know what I mean? I don't know. It'll be very interesting to say the least. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue going, all right? I'm just waiting for did y'all see John Podesta's Twitter? Did y'all happen to see John Podesta's Twitter, for Christ's sake? This guy's having a mental breakdown. This guy's like, I don't know why I'm getting taken down in Donald Trump's Russian lie, and I can't believe it. I'm innocent. These Pizzagate crazies, I don't know why they're trying to take me down. Now all of a sudden he's an effing victim, right? Now all of a sudden he's some kind of a goddamn victim. Get the hell out of here, Podesta. And I think that's where this Mueller investigation is going. Because as I stated, there was not one mention of Trump's name in any of the documents when filed as far as it relates to Manafort and his business partner Gates. Not one word of Trump. All these crimes are way before he even was with the Trump campaign, for heaven's sake. So anyway, let me continue going, for Christ's sake, all right? Let's talk a little. Oh, yeah, and before we get off this Podesta Russia thing, we also need to figure out when the hell the investigation is going to come down to Hillary Clinton and Obama's handling with the Uranium One situation. Huh? Yeah. You remember when Hillary Clinton, as Secretary of State, allowed 20% of America's uranium to be sold to Russia like no big deal? There was a plethora of corruption, of bribery, of all kinds of treasonous activity, if you want my personal opinion, and I'm glad the Senate Intelligence Committee is investigating this. And if you're not familiar with this, well, you need to get yourself familiar with this, because under the Obama administration, as Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, they approved 20% of America's uranium to be sold to Russia. Okay? And lest we forget that the director of the FBI during this questionable transaction was none other than Robert Mueller, the guy who's now head of this supposed special counsel into Russia Trump. Do you understand how slimy this gets? So that's why I'm saying, folks, we're seeing some real precarious things reveal itself in Washington. And as I stated, y'all remember when I stated that the Democrats and Obama and Hillary Clinton and these people had closer connections to the Russians than Donald Trump could ever even dream of? And I talked about the venture capital firm, Runa Capital. And I talked about looking at all the ventures that Runa Capital actually invested in. And let me tell you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You think that the Russians have their tentacles in the Democratic Party? It gets even worse, boy. They have their tentacles in Silicon Valley. Why do you think Kaspersky or Karpinski or whatever the Ruski name is, security firm, literally got audited and got literally taken off of the machines, I believe of Hewlett-Packard or one of these computer makers? They took them off. Why? because as I stated, and I stated back then, the Russians have a spy network within the United States that is just barely now being uncovered. And I hope that Robert Mueller does his proper investigative work to uncover the true. It's more than collusion, baby. I think it's full-fledged cooperation with the Russians. Now, y'all remember when we were on this supposed brink of war with Russia right before the election, remember? Oh, man, Russia was going. We were on the brink of nuclear war, and Obama was flexing nuts, and so were the Russians, and everybody was scared. And remember when I told you, do you remember when I said if there's any kind of nuclear conflict before the election, if there's any kind of nuclear conflict, that Obama and Putin are in collusion with that conflict to manage a nuclear conflict, to basically consolidate centralized power on a global scale. And you noticed that all this nuclear saber rattling from Russia came to an end once Trump came to power, and they haven't said dick since. Why? Because there's no deal with Trump and Russia. There's no deal. Trump is unpredictable right now as it pertains to his foreign policy. That's why the whole international community is walking on eggshells when it comes to Trump and his foreign policy. He's unpredictable, and that's what America needs. They need an unpredictable person when it comes to foreign policy, and it's made America stronger. Remember, during Obama, we were spit upon. We were looked on as weak. Remember the Chinese when Obama landed with Air Force One in China? They didn't even goddamn give Barack Obama like airplane stairs. They put the airplane stairs on the ass of the airplane, and Barack Obama literally got out of the ass of the airplane, for Christ's sake. We had no respect in the world because Barack Obama did everything to degrade the integrity of America. And he almost succeeded completely until Donald Trump came into town and kicked his ass and kicked the liberals' ass and is kicking the establishment's ass and kicking the deep state's ass and kicking the globalists' ass. Like I said, once Donald Trump got elected, Russia didn't say any more about nuclear confrontation. All that nuclear saber rattling came to a complete end. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, open your damn eyes, for Christ's sake, man. All right? Jesus Christ. What else do we have here? All right? Oh, yeah. We found out recently that ridiculous Russian the PP dossier. You remember? You remember that little Russian dossier where supposedly Donald Trump liked golden showers? I'm just going to leave it at that. Remember that stupid, ridiculous crap? That was contrived on 4chan. But somebody from the Hillary Clinton goon circle there actually paid for the Russian dossier. And did you hear what Hillary Clinton's response to that was? Well, I mean, there's nothing illegal about getting information about your opponent. I mean, isn't that what Donald Trump Jr. was saying during that really brief and insignificant meeting with that Russian lawyer that had every connection to the DNC? That, I mean, the freaking digital trail of her being a freaking Democrat was just all over the place. I mean, isn't that what Donald Trump Jr. said? That, hey, we're just trying to look for some insight on an opponent. You know, that's what we were trying to do. And yet the mainstream media, the left, everyone chastised Donald Trump Jr. as some kind of nefarious double agent or secret agent of Russia or some crap because of a brief, insignificant 15-minute meeting that amounted to nothing. Here you've got Hillary Clinton and her goons paying for this Russian dossier. I mean, at what point does this whole Russia-Trump thing completely go away, and now everyone realizes that the true culprits and the true conspirators with Russia actually lie in the Democrats? actually lie with Obama, actually lie with Hillary Clinton, actually lie with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi? Why do you think you hear Nancy Pelosi trying to downplay impeachment talk now? Huh? Why do you think you've got these damn Democrats trying to downplay the whole Trump impeachment talk? Because they know they're in check, boy. They know they're in check on the grand chessboard. You know it and I know it. And another asshole that should be investigated about this Russia dossier, John Turncoat McCain. And what did I tell you guys, 2008, about this asshole? What did I tell you? I told you he was a liberal. I told you all. But everybody thought that, oh, Ghost, you're just being too ultra-conservative. Ghost, you're just being too ultra-conservative. John McCain, he's not a liberal. He's a conservative dude. You know, he's all for the conservative movement. No, he wasn't. And the 2008 Republican Convention, if you take a look at it, if you replay it on YouTube, it was nothing more than a liberal coronation of the takeover of the Republican Party. And as you can see right now, by the Republican establishment doing everything they can to stop Trump from making America great again, you can see what I'm talking about. It's proof that the damn liberals have taken control of the Republican Party. Take a look at how obstinate these people are on trying to allow President Trump from fulfilling his campaign promises, all right? Bottom line. Jesus Christ. What else do I got to freaking talk about here? I knew there's a lot of things to talk about. I knew we were going to get to everything, man. I knew we were going to get to everything. Give me some more beer. Give me some more beer for this Baller Friday. Yeah. Like I said, the engineer hooked me up a little ice chest right next to the old broadcast chair there, boy. Woo! Let's go ahead and pour some more beer. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I hope that you're celebrating this Baller Friday the best way you can, like a capitalist. Anyway, what else do we have here, folks? I want to talk a little bit about Hollywood, all right? But before we do, I want to say that we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? Third and final hour of this Baller Friday broadcast, and before we get anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We are now tentatively on at 6:30 p.m. Texas Standard Time, Central Standard Time. And once again, that's because Blog Talk Radio, wants me to test out this particular time zone, because this is supposed to be prime time internet time, supposedly. So anyway, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And be sure to also, folks, please add me on Gab. If you don't have Gab, or if you're not on Gab as a social media, we'll get there, baby, all right? You can get there by typing in your browser gab.ai, and you can follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost, all right? All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow, and I'm verified on there, boy, so if it doesn't have the verified check, baby, it ain't me. You understand that, boy? It ain't me. Woo! Anyway, folks, and we got a whole bunch of buttons on the side of the player page right there. We got all kinds of little Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons, all kinds of social media buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about Hollywood, folks. Once again, Hollywood collapsing under its own perversion. We were talking about on Halloween how there was an actor who alleged that Kevin Spacey made sexual advances towards him as he was a 14-year-old child. We're having more young people come out suggesting that they were also molested or fondled or sexually abused by Kevin Spacey. And lest we forget that Kevin Spacey's response to the initial alleged 14-year-old that alleged that, Kevin Spacey made sexual advances towards him, Kevin Spacey's response was, I don't really remember doing that, and if I did, I'm sorry, but it's okay, I'm gay. So it's okay. It's okay, I'm gay, I can do this, it's all right, dude, okay? It's okay, I'm gay. I mean, that was his response, for Christ's sake. That was his goddamn response. It's okay, I'm gay, it's okay. Well, man, we got Jeremy Piven, we got Harvey Weinstein, this freaking Ratner director guy. I mean, Hollywood is imploding. What I want to know, though, folks, is I want to know the names of the pedophiles. I think all of these little sexual abuse and sexual harassment charges are a smokescreen for the actual pedophilia that is at the root of Hollywood. Now, I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed in Corey Feldman not naming higher-ups and naming what would be the equivalent of chump change as it pertains to these pedophiles within Hollywood. If you folks don't know, I gabbed about this last night. Corey Feldman named his former assistant, John Grissom, as one of his abusers as a child. Grissom had been charged with performing lewd sex acts on children aged 14 to 15 in 2001, actually did time for it a couple of years later. And if you take a look at the Gab account, I link this character John Grissom's MySpace page. Now, I warn you, if you do look at John Grissom's MySpace page, it looks like a freaking Craigslist sex ad, or it looks like something you probably see off Grindr, one of those freaky gay sex sites. But the reason I posted this MySpace, because not only is he flaunting his gayness or whatever, he's also prominently displaying the pictures that he has with Corey Feldman. And apparently Corey Feldman, this was his assistant as a child. And apparently this is one of his abusers. But I think Corey Feldman needs to come out and needs to, start naming some true names here. He needs to start naming some true names and stop acting like some stupid babe in the woods. Oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know. You need to start naming names there, Feldman. Do you understand that, boy? You need to start naming names, and you need to start naming names now. All right? You've been talking all this nonsense about how you know people, how you know executives, how you know pedophilia rings. Start naming names. I mean, I'm glad that this thing that happened with Spacey happened, because this is going to set the ball rolling. Now you're starting to see other people talk about how they were abused by certain individuals within the Hollywood community as children. And you notice that most of these are men on boys. Men on boys. I mean, and not to mention, did you hear about Kevin Spacey? I mean, they had to suspend his current production not just because of these allegations that have come about Kevin Spacey, but Kevin Spacey, according to reports, would grab males by their genitals, like frequently, unbeknownst to them, on set of this whatever, I don't know, Netflix or HBO, so whatever cable series he is involved in, this guy would grab the crotches of males on set. I mean, give me a break. I mean, how would you like this sick, disgusting, borderline-looking perverted pedo, okay, coming over here and grabbing your crotch like, let me see that. Oh, my God. Got a lot of bulge down there. Oh, yeah. I'm Kevin Spacey. Why don't you come to my trailer? I mean, seriously, man. I'm glad this is happening to Hollywood. I'm glad it's happening to Hollywood. Go screw yourselves, all right? And you know what? This whole sexual deviancy, it isn't exclusive to Hollywood. Did you hear I gabbed this earlier today? George Soros fund manager accused of abusing women in his penthouse dungeon. Yeah, are y'all familiar with this guy? This guy is a portfolio fund manager who is financed, of course, by George Soros. His name is Howie Rubin. All right, parentheses. Howie Rubin. This guy would literally, he had an $8 million penthouse. He called it a penthouse dungeon. Had a whole bunch of bondage equipment. He would pay hookers to have, quote, brutal sex with them. He would pay them $2,000 to $5,000 per session. And the reason this is all coming out is because of a lawsuit, I am assuming, by one of these women. He probably went a little too far, and she's probably got some physical damage, or who knows? I don't know. But according to this, according to one of the people that were assaulted that is filing this lawsuit, it was alleged that this man, Howie Rubin, would tell these prostitutes, "I'm going to rape you like I raped my daughter." Yeah. That's what, that's, you understand what I'm saying, folks? Do you understand? This is what's funding Antifa. This is a George Soros fund portfolio manager. He's out here trying to rape prostitutes, $2,000 to $5,000 a pop in his penthouse dungeon, and he's telling these prostitutes that he's going to rape them like he rapes his daughter. I mean, this is what kind of a sick world we're dealing with, folks, and it's all coming out, isn't it? It's all coming out. All these revelations are all coming out. It's all coming out, isn't it, boy? And I'm telling you, you see this sick son of a bitch? You see these sick people? These are the people that are funding Antifa. Now, speaking of Antifa, folks, if you are unfamiliar, tomorrow is November 4th. And November 4th is supposed to be some big-time rally of Antifa members across the United States. They're supposed to be Antifa idiots in 20 cities that are supposed to either cause a ruckus or cause anarchy. There's a lot of speculation that that's not going to happen, that they're just going to equate what they're going to do tomorrow as the equivalent of what they did in Occupy Wall Street, which is, we don't need any more of that. Just a bunch of idiots preventing people from conducting business and banging on drums all day. That's the last thing we need. But there's supposed to be rallies in 20 cities, and, who knows what's really going to happen. Now, mind you, folks, I do want to say that this Antifa nationwide rally, whatever it's going to be, it coincides with a Department of Defense drill that will happen tomorrow, folks. Now, the only reason I bring this up is because whenever there's drills happening, all of a sudden miraculous events begin to unfold. For instance, on the day of 9/11, when the 9/11 hijackers hijacked planes and put them into buildings or whatever, the Department of Defense was having the exact same drill of the exact same scenario. Yeah, that they were. Yeah, the Department of Defense was having a drill with the same scenario of hijacked planes being brought into buildings. I mean, they were having the exact same drill. So what I'd like for everybody to understand that tomorrow there is going to be what they call an EMP or electromagnetic pulse simulated drill tomorrow that the Department of Defense is going to conduct. Now, is anything going to happen? I don't know. But given the fact that there's always some sort of correlation with these drills and actual real-world activity happening, I would be very concerned if I was everybody, okay? And this is also coinciding with Antifa, all right? Antifa doing this goddamn 20-city rally or whatever the crap might be. All right? Now, with that being said, this EMP or electromagnetic pulse simulation drill that the Department of Defense is conducting is going to simulate a attack on the power grid. It's going to simulate an attack on the power grid that is supposed to leave most of America or big areas of America without power. Because that's what an electromagnetic pulse weapon does. It will basically render all electronics impotent and take out all electronic transformers and leave everybody without electricity for a very long time. Okay? Now, tomorrow, the Department of Defense is conducting this simulated attack and is organizing with ham radio operators and others to conduct some kind of simulated attack on the homeland via EMP weaponry. Now, is anything going to culminate? I have no idea if anything is going to culminate out of this or not. But just know that there is a drill happening tomorrow in conjunction with this Antifa 20-city rally. And if something does happen, be very suspect. And don't forget that there was and is a drill tomorrow by the Department of Defense.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think that the capitalists, they've got to do something, okay? They've got to do something, and I think that what we need to do as capitalists is we need to recruit somebody to basically take on Antifa head on. And I've actually thought a lot about this, and I boiled it down to one thing. And I think that the capitalists, and I'm dead serious when I say this, I believe the capitalists have to start or inspire or fund the vagrant right. The vagrant right. Now, what am I speaking of when I say this? I'm talking about capitalists, small business owners, independent workers, whoever, all right, recruiting homeless people to confront Antifa at every one of these nationwide rallies, okay? And it's not hard to do. I mean, most vagrants, what do they want? They want some money. They want some booze. Whatever it is that gets them through the next day, that's what they want. And I'm advising capitalists to go out, go up to vagrants, and say, hey, look, all right, I'll give you this and this. If you confront these Antifa people who are claiming that they're causing a ruckus, that are claiming they're conducting this chaos in the name of the betterment of mankind. Now, how are these spoon-fed liberal assholes, how do these people know where your strength and your plight is coming from? How do these rich kids know what it feels like to live on the streets? And you have to tell these vagrants. You got to tell these homeless people and inspire them. I'm not joking around about this. I'm not joking around. It's the rise of the vagrant right. It's the rise of the vagrant right. We need to recruit vagrants to confront Antifa. And I'm not joking. We need the rise of the vagrant right. We need the rise of the vagrant right. God damn it. Damn it. I'm not joking. We need vagrants to confront Antifa. We billy club homeless people? Huh? Are they going to get violent on the homeless? Huh? I'm serious, folks. I'm serious. Us as capitalists, we need to organize the homeless. We need the rise of the vagrant right. We need the rise of the vagrant right, you son of a... Are you listening? Are you listening? We need to recruit vagrants to confront Antifa. I guarantee you, boy, Antifa ain't going to attack homeless people, and if they do, well, by God, who do you think they're going to win the hearts of beating up homeless people? What virtue soapbox are they going to stand on when they're beating up homeless people? We take the virtue signaling platform right from underneath them with the vagrant right. That's why I'm calling on all capitalists within the sound of my voice. It's time to recruit the vagrant right. It's time to recruit the vagrant right, God damn it! I'm calling on you capitalists, for Christ's sake. The vagrant right. The vagrant right. I mean, give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, it isn't going to take much to recruit a bunch of vagrants. It's not going to take that much to recruit, for Christ's sake. God damn it. I mean, go to the damn corner store. Get some damn Mad Dog 2020. Go out there and get some 40 ounces. Get some Colt 45. Whatever it takes. And tell those goddamn vagrants to confront Antifa. Confront them and tell them to say, hey, I'm homeless. What are you doing for me? And you know what? Antifa ain't going to say a damn thing. What are they going to do? They're going to billy club homeless people? Huh? What are they going to do? They're going to billy club homeless people, boy? That's why I say we need the rise of the vagrant right. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm going to take a shot to that. I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot to that. All right? Cheers, baby. All right? Cheers to the vagrant right, to the future vagrant right who will confront Antifa in the streets. They will be the front lines I'm talking about when it comes to capitalists. The vagrant right, to the vagrant right, to the vagrant right, boy. You're damn right. That's how we confront Antifa. That's how we do it. As a matter of fact, we need to get some vagrant right t-shirts and start handing them out to homeless people. I'm not joking. We need some vagrant right t-shirts, start handing them out to these people and confronting Antifa. I'm calling on all capitalists. Recruit the vagrant right. Recruit the vagrant right to confront Antifa. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right, man. And lest we forget, they are also doing this. I'm talking about Antifa and tomorrow's November 4th Antifa rally in 20 cities. They are also timing this with the 100-year anniversary of the communist Bolshevik Revolution. All right? So don't think that's a coinkydink either. And what has communism done for anybody besides killed people? Huh? Besides starved people to death? It's done nothing. It's the most destructive human force on the planet. The most heartless. The most soulless. Give me a goddamn break. Anyway, let me move on. We're almost out of time here. We got to go to Radio Graffiti here in a minute, but I do want to get to some international news. Okay? Now, since we're talking about socialism, let's talk about Venezuela. That's right. I'm talking about Venezuela, boy. We all know for the past year and a half or so that the citizens of Venezuela have been eating every animal in sight, okay? It doesn't matter what animal, flamingos, woodland creatures, whatever. Why? Well, because the centralized government of Venezuela did not properly allocate enough resources to suffice the people's needs when it comes to food, medical care, even as something as simple as toilet paper, okay? Now, why did this happen? Well, I've said this time and time again, but it bears repeating, okay? When you're in a communist or socialist government, you as a person relinquish your own decision-making, you relinquish your own choices, you relinquish your own economic freedom to the state. And it is up to the state to make those decisions for you. It is up to the state to allocate whatever resources is good enough for you. It's up to the state to allocate enough food for you, etc. Now, why we had Venezuelans starving for the past year and a half, and now they're resorting to cannibalism, all right? I told you, folks, this is what happens in socialism and communism. They're now resorting to cannibalism. Now, why exactly is this happening? Well, of course, the centralized government of Venezuela planned for the future based on a oil price, because lest we forget, Venezuela has the third largest oil deposit in the world. They projected their allocated resources based on a projection of a barrel of oil being over $100 a barrel. Now, it's been a long time since a barrel of oil has been $100, and that's why you have these resources in Venezuela dwindling into nothing. People are starving. They've eaten their dogs. They've eaten their cats. They've eaten flamingos and all the woodland creatures. They are now eating each other. Now, instead of Venezuela being the true socialists that they claimed to be and actually feed their people, what are they doing with the resources that they generate from the oil and every other revenue-generating resource Venezuela has? What are they doing? They are paying their debts. They are paying the bondholders who hold the debt for their country, and they've been doing that for the past couple of years since this whole goddamn crisis started. So, in essence, for all you socialists and communists that don't understand, the Venezuelan government paid their debts to the bankers first before they fed their own people, before they medically cared for their own people, before they allocated any resources to their own people. And they've been pretty good on paying their debts on time, every time. That's why Nicolas Maduro can get away with whatever he can get away with, because he keeps paying those that he owes debts to. So as a result, the only people that are going to aid in Nicolas Maduro's downfall are those that are within the country of Venezuela, many of which have either been in jail or imprisoned or dead. Now, what's happening now is that Venezuela can no longer pay its payments to its debtors, and now it wants to default and restructure its debt. And now that Venezuela can't pay its debtors, now that it can't pay the folks that own its debt, I personally believe now it's going to be open season on Nicolas Maduro, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nicolas Maduro was gone by the end of the year after this. Because once you default on your debts and you don't even have money to be continuously lent to you so you could sustain whatever pissing ground of a government you have, it's over. It's over. That's it. Nicolas Maduro is done. It's gone. I mean, he's restructuring and defaulting on the debts. It's over. So as far as I'm concerned, I think Nicolas Maduro's days are numbered. And keep your eye out on Venezuela, because I think it's going to happen sooner than later. Now, let's talk a little bit about Spain and Catalonia. For you folks that are unaware, Catalonia recently voted for its own independence away from Spain. Catalonia, of course, being a province of Spain. And the reason Catalonia wants to kind of be independent is because 40% of the revenues generated by the country of Spain derived from the area of Catalonia. Now, let's not equate Catalonia to Brexit right off the bat. The majority of people in Catalonia are a bunch of commies, and the reason that they want independence from Spain is because Catalonia wants to join the European Union as an independent nation state outside of Spain's jurisdiction. Now, unfortunately, that dream went by the wayside because the EU have now sided on the side of Spain in this little dispute, and now Catalonia finds itself by itself with, for lack of a better term, shit out of luck. Excuse my French. And now we're going to see whether or not the people of Catalonia are actually going to engage with the Spaniards, who are going to attempt here very shortly to overtake the Catalonian province and hold it under Spain control, or are the Catalonians going to just allow them to do? I mean, I'm really crap may hit the fan, is what I'm saying here. So keep an eye on Spain and Catalonia, because if the Catalonians do attempt to stop Spain from, kind of taking over its province, even though it wants its independence, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. Given Spain's past, Spain has no problem going in and shooting people, killing people, executing people in an attempt to maintain order. So it is going to be a very interesting situation happening in Spain and Catalonia, to say the least. All right? And that's about it, I think, for the international news. I do want to say something before we get into Radio Graffiti here. I'm actually considering a gaming channel, okay, in substitution of the Saturday Night Troll Show. I know people really do want the Saturday Night Troll Show back, but I think that we got to do something a little different. Now, I know I was backpedaling on the whole gaming channel this past Halloween because, I saw TwitchCon and I saw the type of riff-raff that basically comprised the Twitch streaming community, and I sure as hell I wouldn't want to hang around none of those betas. I mean, it's pure beta fruits, man. I'm telling you, man. Pure beta fruits. I wouldn't want to hang around any of these people, but at the same time, I am very aware of the fact that there are lots of people that watch gaming channels and people that game. I mean, I am amazed to see gaming channels have like 25, 30,000 people watching them live plus. And the way I see it, if I can start gaming again, because I used to be a gamer. I used to game up until about the Dreamcast. And then when the Dreamcast, became a nothing burger, because I don't know why, it was the most underrated gaming system of all time as far as I'm concerned, I basically stopped gaming altogether, okay? And I gamed a tad bit on a PC game that was given out for free by the Department of Defense called America's Army. Okay, I did game that game for a very short period of time. It was rather fun, and that is the extent of my gaming, okay? So if I was to go into a gaming channel, I would be going into a gaming channel like going into gaming from scratch, which would be very interesting to say the least. And moreover, I don't know, man. I have an anger problem. I don't have very much patience. I know it takes a lot of patience for this gaming and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do for Saturday Night Troll Show. I'd love for you guys to give me some feedback on what you'd like to see for Saturday night. If you want a gaming channel, if you do, what kind of games, all that stuff. We're thinking about going YouTube, not YouTube, YouTube, because YouTube seems to be a little bit more lackadaisical as it pertains to their game streaming rules. Twitch, they're trying to act like an internet Gestapo, and I don't like it, man. It's like Demolition Man over there at Twitch, man. It's like Cocteau is like the leader over there or some crap. But anyway, I do want to announce that I'm considering it, so if you do have any feedback, it would be much appreciated. Please gab at me, okay? Please gab at me. Politics Ghost is the name. Okay, Politics Ghost is the name. Give me some 411. What do you think? All right, gaming channel or nah? Gaming channel or nah? And I do want to remind people before we get to the Radio Graffiti, I do want to remind everybody that the Ghosties are still on this year, baby. All right? I'm not joking around. The Ghosties are still on, and that's going to happen like we have them all the time. New Year's Eve, baby! So once again, if you want to be in running for a ghostie, well, then you better start planning now. You better start doing your thing now. You better start doing whatever it is. All right, we've got a lot of ghosties winners, and it'll be cool as hell, man. One more thing before I get to Radio Graffiti. Sorry, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. One more thing I want to do here is I'd like for everybody to check out the new True Capitalist Radio swag going on, baby. All right? If you want yourself a True Capitalist Radio shirt or stickers or, there's a bunch of swag going on. I just gabbed right there. There it is, True Capitalist Radio swag, or there's also Radio Graffiti swag as well, baby. All right? You like Radio Graffiti? Well, then this is the shirt for you, baby, or this is the garb for you, all right? This is all I'm shilling here, okay? This is all there is. I'm still doing the broadcast, all right? Now that we're done with that, here's one more. Let me go ahead and gab the Radio Graffiti shirt. 2 shirts, baby. You definitely have to have them both, and I'm telling you, you wear these out in public, they're going to know they're going to know who you mean. They know who the hell I am. Now let me get a drink of beer and let's get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. All right. Hey, engineer, do we got any Radio Graffiti callers by any chance? All right, well, let's get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you got to do is give me a call right now. The call-in number is 516-453-9903, or I believe there is another number that's on the show page, so pick either one. Give me a call right now, and when I call on your area code, you've got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call this Radio Graffiti, all right? And you better call in now, because I am going to make room. I know there's a lot of idiots that are using the same goddamn computers as the same damn morons, so you better call in now. I'm going to make room right now on the call-in lines, and don't forget to put your hand up. All right? I think you push 1 or something to put your little hand up or whatever. All right? Don't forget to push your hand up so I know that you want to be called on for Radio Graffiti. And if you want to call, you better call in now, and you better call in quick, boy. All right? 516-453-9903. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. And let's get to it right now. All right, who do we got here, boy? Let's go to 971 Radio Graffiti.
There you go. Love your show. I do want to know your opinions on the anarcho-capitalist movement.
The what movement?
The anarcho-capitalist movement.
Oh, anarcho-capitalist movement. They're favorable. I just think that we need a holding pattern before we get to a anarcho-capitalist situation. But I don't want to get into that, but very interesting question. 863 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, congratulations on being bald. Hope you enjoy being bald for the rest of your life.
Yeah, shut up. I'm not bald, asshole. Shut up. 469 Radio Graffiti.
I am gay for El Foxo Loco. Inside me.
No. We don't want want none of that pause hole stuff going on over here, all right? This is a no pause hole zone, all right? So take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with the pause hole talk. Don't pause my neg hole, you sick bastard. 954 Radio Graffiti.
To be talking about things like universal health care, which would be a lifesaver for working people. Socialist ideas outlined by the authors of Das Kapital, Karl Marx, and Frederick Skittles.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? That sounds like a stupid moron. 435 Radio Graffiti. Hey, turn that crap down. Good God. Turn that crap down. 612 Radio Graffiti.
It's so great to have you back, my man. For months, I've just been sitting on my ass like, where's Ghost? We want Ghost. I'm true capitalist Rick. Wubble up a dub dub. I'm true capitalist Rick.
Get that idiot. Shut up, you man child. Shut up. Don't even go there, you stupid piece of man child crap. Don't even go there. Damn it, man. This goddamn man-child crap is never going to end, right? Huh? It's never going to goddamn end, for Christ's sake. Oh, God. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. Don't even go there, assholes, all right, you stupid man. I need a beer. Give me another drink. Give me a drink. Don't even go there, for Christ's sake. 979 Radio Graffiti.
Happy Bonus Friday, Ghost. You just got another call from GP2. Goodbye.
I have no idea what you said because you have no personality, but I did hear Baller Friday, so I hope your fruity ass is having a little bit of a Baller Friday. All right there, boy. How about 858 Radio Graffiti?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi. I want to introduce myself. My name is Christian Milion, a.k.a. Aaron Frost, a.k.a. Billy Mays of Brony Cops.
Yeah, a.k.a. I'm retarded, a.k.a. I got autism, a.k.a. I talk like this because I like to write nice stories. Shut up. Give me a break. 515 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I was curious if you're still holding EMC cryptocurrency.
If what?
EMC, Miracoin?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, Vladimir Putin has, basically cut off cryptocurrency at the past and has basically not shown a very favorable outlook to crypto. So it's unfortunately hit EMC or Emercoin where it hurts. But if you take a look at the Emercoin team, they're not just exclusively a cryptocurrency blockchain. They are also moving into other realms of blockchain technology that far surpass most cryptocurrency groups, with the exception of quantum. So, good question. Let's take an anonymous. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
My name is Lee.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. How about here? Let's kick off some anonymous here. Kick them off, engineer. If you want to call, you better call right now, boy. Let me have some more beer, for Christ's sake. I need some goddamn more beer. I knew this was going to happen. Goddamn man-child, cartoon-loving pieces of garbage. Pieces of crap, man. They're pieces of crap. They're pieces of crap. Jesus Christ. 347 Radio Graffiti. What the hell? What are you playing that out of a kazoo? I mean, what kind of instrument is that? I mean, did you get that out of your Halloween bag when you were trick-or-treating this weekend or this Tuesday, you stupid man-child, huh? Yeah, let's do a little play horn. Stupid moron. 647 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, Helen Keller deaf mute. What else is goddamn new, for Christ's sake? All right, who else do we have? How about 713 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, what's up, Holmes? What's going on? Happy Baller Friday, man.
Hey, happy Baller Friday. Is this the pet Mexican?
Yeah, man. Hey, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the Astros winning the World Series, man? We champions now!
Yeah, I was just about to say, that was a great World Series, first and foremost. I'm not a big baseball fan, but how do you feel, man? Hey, and let me ask you something, pet Mexican. Was the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros the Mexican World Series?
It looked like it to me, man. But, man, those games were amazing. Game 2 and Game 5, oh, my God, they're going in the history books, man. Amazing.
I hear you. Hey, thanks, pet Mexican, for calling up. Go chew on a rubber tortilla. I appreciate it. But, man, I mean, was it me or was this the World Series for, like, the Mexicans, you know? It was like the Mexicali, Baja Mexican crowd against the, I don't know what, Tex-Mex, Houston, I don't know. I mean, I just saw a lot of Mexicans walking around the World Series, both in L.A. and in Houston. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I saw a lot of Mexicans walking around out there. Anyway, who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? How about 503, Radio Graffiti? What, did you fall asleep? Is this asshole snoring? He fell asleep? How the hell can you fall asleep to the True Capitalist Radio Show? Hey, wake up! Wake up, you fat piece of crap! How the hell? How dare you? How dare you go to sleep on my show? Get that piece of crap out of here! Stupid piece of crap! I hope you die of sleep apnea, you fat piece of crap! How dare you fall asleep during my broadcast? How dare you? You ungrateful pieces of garbage, man. Good God, give me the mic. Jesus Christ, man. You guys are pissing me off, man. Grade A pissing me off. Jesus Christ, man. And wait a minute. No, don't do that to my dog. Don't do that. Somebody put Pickle Templeton. Pickle Templeton? Pickle Templeton? God damn it, you man children! Rick and Morty pieces of Szechuan sauce crap! God! You leave Templeton alone! I mean, look at my dab! Look at my dab! Check out my dab! Jesus Christ! Ugh. Pickle Templeton assholes. Give me the man children, man, I'm tired of the man children, man. I'm serious. I'm tired of the man children. I need more beer, for Christ's sake. Is that it? Is that it? Give me some more beer! More goddamn beer, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you people understand. You drive me to drink, man. I mean, listen to you people, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Pour that crap in there. This is Radio Graffiti, folks. This is it, huh? This is it. You like that, huh? Huh? Let's take it anonymous. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're taking too long, you stupid moron. How about 352 Radio Graffiti? Scarlet Moon. And all you assholes that say that I'm a tune train. Hey, it's the truth. Woo, woo, woo.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Christ, what the hell was that supposed to be? I mean, what the hell was that supposed to be, for Christ's sake? How about one more anonymous Radio Graffiti? We've got, there's 8 equal. Oh, that's great. We got 7 flat in NY pizzas. I'm a little apprehensive. I'll be honest with you. Some bad things could happen. There's nothing going to happen. Hold on.
Hurry up!
Hold on just a second. Give me a second, all right? God damn it.
I'm waiting for my deliveries. Ray's Original Davis Pizza. Come on. I'm waiting for my deliveries.
Christ, hurry up. I got your hurry up. Hold on.
Would you hurry up? What? Oh, my.
I don't like this. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not. I'm not going to let you win. I'm not letting you goddamn win. What the hell is that? Oh, my God. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Go away! Go away! Oh, shit. Hey, you know what? Turn that on. That's not funny. That's not funny. A radio splice with an a la snack bar is not funny, you moron. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
My name is...
Oh, here we go with that. All right, let's go ahead and take off some anonymouses here. Get them out of here. Get them out! How about 505 Radio Graffiti?
Can't believe I'm about to do this.
I guess this is what everybody wants. Huh? This is what you all wanted, huh? Well, even the engineer's having a hard time dealing with this. You know, the engineer, he doesn't understand. Trump Tower.
I'm going to kill you.
Look, shut up, all right? That's not funny. Shut up. I don't know why you sick morons make splices like that. I still don't understand it. 716 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I just wanted to suggest an idea. I know I tried to last time, but my idea is that we should promote the engineer to co-host so that people stop saying that he's the real host.
Yeah, see, you know what? Why don't you grow some freaking hair on your sack, you over-feminized fruit? Jesus Christ. 423 Radio Graffiti.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. How can I get for you today?
Chicken tendies with double Szechuan dip.
I'm sorry, sir. We're out of Szechuan sauce.
What? I want my double dip back.
Sir, we're out of Szechuan sauce. Can I help you another sauce?
God damn it! I'm Pickle Rick! I'm Pickle Rick!
I'm calling the police.
Is there a problem, sir?
What the hell do you want?
I just want to know what the problem is, sir. Okay, sir. Could you step out of the vehicle so we can talk calmly?
Oh, Christ, no! Get away! I'm armed! Get away!
Okay, put your hands where I can see him.
Get away! I'm
Put
not
your hands
going to
where
get
I can see them
away!
and exit the vehicle now. Shots fired! Shots fired! Subject is down! Subject is down! Need a medical evac!
Jesus Christ. I mean, are you kidding me, man? And stop! No more Pickle Rick, all right? Or no more Ghost Rick or Ghost Pickle or any of that crap. Good God, you people are stupid, man. 916 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, how's it going, Ghost? I was just hearing in about you thinking about starting that gaming stream. I got to tell you, I was a huge fan of America's Army 3 back in the day. I got to tell you, there's a game you got to look into called Rising Storm 2. A couple of the old devs from America's Army went over to work on that. It's made to be the sort of realistic military sim. So if you like those sorts of things like America's Army, you're going to love that, all right?
What was the name of it?
Keep up the great show. I'm sorry, what?
What was the name of it again?
Rising Storm 2.
Rising Storm 2, all right, I'll consider it, man. I'm not joking about the gaming channel, all right? I mean, I want to try to reach as many people as I possibly can, and subtly through neuro-linguistic hypnosis, turn them into capitalists. All right, that's what I want to do. All right, through gaming. All right, that's what I want to do. Anyway, let's take some more callers here. Who else do we have? How about 352 Radio Graffiti?
Shiny gold-headed people everywhere. Gold-headed people everywhere. Shiny gold-headed people with no hair. Gold-headed people.
Hey, asshole, I am not bald, man. Shut up. I don't know where that rumor came from. I am not bald. Shut up. Freaking like I'm cue ball ghost or something. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. That chicken head Radio Graffiti. I am going to take a piss on Donald Trump.
No, you're not a nice person. Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
Boys, the guy who did it.
All right, you know what? Shut up. Just shut that. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you dare besmirch me, and don't you dare besmirch my president, you sack of crap. That's my president you're talking about. That's my president. You understand? Jesus Christ, give me the It's my freaking president you're talking about right there, boy.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Ho, ho, ho! You know, many find it hard to believe I own a sleigh that can fly. But you know what I find hard to believe? The unbelievable offers going on at the winter event.
The Mercedes-Benz Winter Event is back with incredible offers on the sporty CLA, the thrilling C-Class, the versatile GLA, the safe and secure GLE, the innovative GLC, and of course, the unequaled E-Class. But hurry, because these sleighs are going fast. Visit MBUSA.com/winter event. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Good God. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Your move.
Make America Mexico again. I will build a great, great wall, and I will have America pay for that wall.
Yeah, shut up, stupid moron, all right? That's why Mexico is, shitting its own goddamn chimichangas, because America is renegotiating NAFTA, and we'll walk away from NAFTA. Ask that fruity-ass cuckold connoisseur, Fidel Castro's son, the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Go ask him, that sorry sack of crap. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
There it goes. I was wondering if you want to go play with my Pickle Rick, man. It'll be totally badass shit.
Play with your Pickle Rick? Is that what you said?
Yeah, man.
Get this idiot. Get him out of here. What do we got? We got urban Pickle Rick lovers now? Is that what we got, huh? Urban Pickle Rick lovers. Jesus Christ. 717 Radio Graffiti.
Pickle Rick. Yes.
Yeah, whatever. How about 615 Radio Graffiti? 615.
Hey, Ghost, just want to give out a shout to my man, Capicoli. Cap, if you're listening, I can't wait to try out that new Switch you got me.
I have no idea what the hell. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. How about 435 Radio Graffiti? You're taking too long. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Yes.
Spread that virgin boy pussy wide, boy. Open real wide for this big herd stud cock. Gonna fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. Big herd cock gonna fuck you, boy. Big herd
What
cock.
the hell? Get this sick crap off, please. 347 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, you gotta get swifty. Pull down your pants and your panties. Get swifty. Get swifty in here. Oh, you
What the
gotta
hell
get
are you
swifty.
talking about, broad? What are you talking about?
You gotta get swifty. Get swifty, my dude. Get swifty.
Shut your stupid, stinking, pie-hole eating face. 352 Radio Graffiti.
Good afternoon, sir. May I take your order?
2 number 9s, number 9 large, number 6 extra Szechuan sauce.
I'm sorry, sir, but we're fresh out of the sauce.
What? Get out of here! Are you kidding me?
Sir, you need to get off the counter, please. Sir, get off the counter. Hey, put the cash register back.
Let's cause another. What the hell?
Get off the counter and put the cash register back.
Hey, put the cash register back. God damn. Get off the counter and put the cash register back.
Pickle Red!
Oh my God! Somebody call the cops!
Pickle Red!
A few moments later.
Police, put your hands up for it. Pickle Red!
What the hell? I can't believe it. Third one this week, and it's still him?
I was rehab. He was ordered for Rick and Morty for God's sake.
Hey, officers! He knows something about this. You would tell them on this. Get before he comes.
Oh, you want to be a loser? I ain't made a man of you yet.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's Duncan.
Wait just a second.
God, shut up with the pickle Rick crap. Shut up. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Another Helen Keller deaf mute. That's just great, isn't it? 901 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, autistic people are better than you.
What?
I'm awesome. Autistic people are better than you, or Ghost.
Autistic people better than me? Yeah.
Yeah.
You write a lot of life stories?
I am not. Macaroni, stupid. Oh my God.
You write a lot of nice stories?
Jeff Beckett writes nasty ass stories. Diarrhea hints at fuck him.
Yeah, and underwear?
I am not wearing no underwear. Oh my gosh.
All right, get this autistic tart out of here. Get him out of here! Good God. 614 Radio Graffiti. Good God.
Ghost, I called the restaurant that we went to on Tuesday. It turns out we can rent out a shit stall in the back at an hourly rate. Not to mention we can raw dog it with Szechuan sauce lube because they hand out prep like candy there. Oh my.